bring back dignity. Time and time again I relapse, but love has never left me. Perhaps I should have found a way to pay it back. But if I get what you take, only take enough to swallow the pain. Drown the pain until it all wash away. From the night to the day you dream, you forgive my mistake. It becomes another habit to break. I'll replay it till the guilt turns to shame. From the night to the day you dream away. Who needs a heart that tears apart? Ruminating cycles me back at the start. Time and time again I relapse, but your love is always waiting. Perhaps I can't save myself, so I fade to black. But if I get what you take, only take enough to swallow the pain. Drown the pain until it all wash away. From the night to the day you dream, you forgive my mistake. It becomes another habit to break. I'll replay it till the guilt turns to shame. From the night to the day you dream Give and take, only take enough to swallow the pain. Drown the pain until it all wash away. From the night to the day you forgive my mistake. It becomes another habit to break. I'll replay it till the guilt turns to shame. From the night to the day I ran away from heartbreak. Got nothing in return for my pain. I never thought I'd be so empty, so alone and afraid. Wasn't looking for a lover. Nobody understood where I've been. I guess I thought I needed more time to protect my love from potential offense. So I then you and you, but I so you and I'm not surprised by what I found, 'cause I know I needed something different and it had to be you. Out the blue, somebody who would listen and it had to be you. Out of all the people to reply my love, couldn't be just anyone. My baby, it had to be you. I didn't seem to notice that you were checking for me. We were just friends, but we started building trust and my fragile heart started to mend. Yeah, I should have paid attention. You would have been the obvious choice, but I needed time to see clearly, dig deep and cut through the noise. So then you came around
that works. Does this work? Okay, good. Let me come on in. Oh my goodness. Too good. TikTok good. Y'all, legit about to come on in and my mic wasn't not operating. Well, it was. OBS wasn't just picking it up, and I'm like, okay, I had to do something. But yeah, but hey everybody, happy Thursday. What today is? The 27th. Almost Thursday's going good. Mine's been well. I'll see y'all Wednesday. Mine's was Gucci. Big chilled finally. And I got some more exploration done in NTE that I wanted to do. I wanted to complete 100% one of the areas in the city of Heathrow, and I did. Yeah, so I got some game time in there yesterday. But as y'all can see today, we're going to be getting into Star Rail. I guess the new update dropped yesterday, 4.5. And we're going to be getting into wrapping up, I think, not Peliconi, Planarcadia, I mean. Because last time in 4.4 in the story, we left off on a cliffhanger. Obviously, as y'all can see, Mama Himiko did not die. We knew she wasn't going to die. I'm like, please, she ain't going to die. She just got rebirthed in the emanator of the Trailblazers now. And it was amazing, gorgeous production value, again, like always, immaculate with the cutscene, so, you know. So we're going to get into that. And also, too, we got another story as well. We're not going to get into today, though. Trailblazer continuation with Robin and adventuring in a new planet? Not a new planet, but like a side planet. I forgot the name of it. But yeah, but I see when we're going to be doing this. Because I might do it tomorrow for Fun Friday. Or I might do something else. So we're going to see. Maybe get pushed next week. Yeah. But we're just going to be doing this one tonight. Luckily, this is only 3 hours and some minutes. Thankfully, so I'm sure you're going to be probably around that time. 3 going into 4, maybe. Obviously, since getting a stream and all that, I'd be yapping about stuff. So 4 something, maybe. And y'all, before I get into the stuff that happened over the Wednesday and today with Gamescom continuing going on and all that. Before I get into that, I gotta address that. I did say not yesterday, Thursday, not Thursday, today's Thursday, Tuesday. I'll be posting my polling session for Robin Samaretto. Yeah, about that. I had to scrap the video. I had to scrap it. It didn't turn out how I wanted, how I was expecting it to go. So I had to scrap the polling session shenanigans. But I'm gonna tell you, though, I did get her. She is home. And like usual, I had to get dragged to the pits of hell. Saw pity. But it'd be feeling like heart pity. 78, if I'm correct. And I had like a not good amount of pulls, but some pulls, and then me spending to get some more. Thought I can like finesse her early and then try to see if I can get her weapon, but it turns out now, because she legit took everything I had and then swiped it for. So the weapon was not a go-to. So I was like, damn, I couldn't get the weapon. So the video was legit a whole. It turned out just so how I wanted to, so I had to scrap it. Damn it. So that's why y'all didn't see. Cause I did say I was gonna post polling session shenanigans. It didn't turn out how I wanted to. Which I usually post my obviously me not getting the character and all that, losing 50-50 or not getting their weapon. I don't be winning all of them, as y'all know and see. I don't be, but it was just a whole mess for me. And I was like, And especially since we only have 15 days of this banner, because y'all know this version is shorter this time around, and that means Adventuring is coming in the following week. And I'm like, I want to get him and his weapon. So I'm like, I can't go balls to the wall trying to get her weapon for her. So yeah, she gotta miss out on her weapon. And also too, I gotta get other stuff as well, because next month and the months after that, a lot of stuff is gonna be going down for games, obviously game related, lovely, for PlayStation. And I gotta get stuff, and especially next month I gotta get stuff for that too. So I could not go balls to the wall trying to get her weapon and such. So yeah, but I'm be passively pulling on it and seeing if I hit a 5-star or not. Because if I don't get it, well, win the 50-50 or the whatever percentage of weapon variance, Adventurines is guaranteed. So lovely. But if I do, then I'm like, obviously it'll be on whatever percentage on weapon variance, pulling for his weapon when he comes in for 2 weeks. But yeah, it's just like, damn. But if I didn't have to get other stuff I had to get for getting ready for Wolverine and all that, then I probably could have got Miss Ma'am's weapon and all that, but I couldn't. I had the amount that I had to obviously top up to get her and try to steal her weapon, but getting her took everything that I had spent. So I'm like, Robin, whenever you have your rerun, Summerado, I'm gonna see you next time. But as I said, I'll let you know if I eventually get her Signy when I passively be pulling on it through my own time. But yeah. Not the sad face. Yeah. But I know in 2 weeks, though, pulling for January, again, I forgot to pronounce my man name. My Catman and Wither Waves, and then Aventurine, because they both are falling on the same week of me trying to get them. So I'm like, 2 men back to back. Love it. Because I am getting my Catman and his weapon, and then Aventurine and his weapon. Because I think Aventurine drops on a Saturday, if I was correct. In 2 weeks, I'm like, gosh, lovely. So I'm gonna see how those two pulls go though. But yeah, so that's what happened with the video. It just didn't turn out how I was wanting to, so I had to scrap it. But now into the Gamescom and what else coming out, y'all. We finally got the release date for Wolf Among Us remastered version of it, and it's dropping on October 29th. Legit 2 days before my birthday. I'm like, really, damn it. So, yeah. And as I told you, I will be getting the remastered version as well, but sadly I won't be playing it until we know the release date of Wolf Among Us Season 2, because I want to play the first one alongside as whenever they drop the second one. So like, I legit finished the first one, we legit hop right into the second one. So I want to do it like that. So I got to see whenever they drop the release date for 2. So yeah, I'll legit be buying it, but it's just I won't be playing it right away. Sadly, damn it. So yeah, so I'm excited for that. And then of course today, as well, GTA 6, 5, 6. Yeah, 6. I was like, yeah, 6. They dropped their gameplay teaser, and as I've heard today, it the internet was down. Twitch, something was going on with Twitch and all that for that, and like I did not know nothing until I got up. I'm like, oh damn, and seen and was told. I was like, oh wow. But by the looks of it, it looks really good, really good. The two playable characters we're gonna be playing as. The story looks interesting too. And again, the game looks amazing. So I'm like, yes. I did hear that the game will be running in 30 FPS, 30 frames per second. And I was like, oh, I wonder why on PlayStation on the base. But hopefully, by the looks of how they're showing it off, it doesn't look like it's gonna be running bad. Hopefully, so we're gonna have to wait and see. Since it won't be in 60 frames, it's gonna be 30, so I'm like, hopefully it'll still be good. But yeah, I'm excited about that as well. That's obviously until like November, so we got plenty of time before we get into that. And then one other game, I think those like the only 2 games I was instant and interested in knowing that I kept up with. But I feel like there's something else I'm like missing. Oh, but I'll probably think about it once we get into the game. I'm like, oh yeah. And forget not Genshin. Waves, they dropped the other character that's gonna be coming out, which we've seen at the tail end of the last story. I forgot her name, but Miss Man with the umbrella, who's short, who's part of the Sentinel Affairs for Shein. Yeah, her. She drip marked it, so we got both characters that are coming in 3.7, if I'm correct. Yeah. And then also too, she ain't got two forms. If I didn't mention that last time, if I remember talking about it, she ain't got two forms, dual forms. She gonna be doing it, and I'm like, yes, yes. So after hopefully getting my Catman, see how much I got saved up, saved for the Sentinel, Miss Ma'am, and then the other girly pop in the second phase after Shein too. So we'll see. And for The Sims 4, because y'all know there was an update on Tuesday for the new kits that came out today. And let me see, can I pull it up? Because I know they had like a cute little thing that's going on right now on the EA app. Yeah, but from what I've seen, mods were not that broken. I haven't seen any other like person coming out with like, oh, update this, update like. None. I did get an update for oh, it's already, y'all can see it's already pink. I haven't switched this on yet. It just came on like this. So yeah, this is the whole like cute thing they're doing with Mean Girls X and Sim. So yeah, turn back to regular and then turn back to this mode. So yeah, it's cute. It's cute. But yeah. And that's a good thing because I don't have to update my mods because y'all know I just updated my mods before the update, I think on Sunday, if I'm correct. So thankfully nothing broke significantly. So I can get back into my my game finally. So yeah. I'm just looking at something on X right now. People comparing GTA 5 to 6 in the graphics. And I'm like, yeah, they really stepped up the game. Really did. Obviously, how long they spent on GTA 6, well, better. But now, let's get into the game now that I'm done yapping about other stuff. Oh, also, if y'all play Star Rail, if you're on Twitch, drops are enabled, so get y'all drops. Getting mine right now as we speak. And then y'all know at the end of the stream, since it's Thursday, I'll tell y'all the schedule for next week when we wrap up the stream. So yeah. Little recap.
When the Lord Ravager Assad Pramad unveiled his disguise, his clones appeared across Planarcadia. Assad Pramad made a spectacular entry into the Phantom Moon games, sparking widespread panic and turning Planarcadia into an apocalyptic ruin. Meanwhile, Assad Pramad led Himiko into a painting that represented her past. Assad Pramad did this to seek out an answer. At the end of the blood-stained games 15 years ago, How did Himiko escape the weathering curse? And what was Aha's role in it all? Himiko's past was slowly revealed. She and Motoko, the Imagine who bore her wishes, struggled to ignite the Express and send it soaring into the sky. Though Aha offered no reward, they received a gift from a mysterious figure hidden within the shadow of the Phantom Moon. Himiko and Motoko exchanged their destinies.
Yeah, they did, because we all at first thought that Mom Himiko was, well, Motoko was Mom Himiko this whole time, and she was an Imagine, and the real Mom Himiko legit actually died. But funny enough, Motoko and Mom Himiko switched their destinies, since obviously Mom Himiko had the withering curse. So I'm like, cause like, how she didn't die? Because we thought obviously since she had the withering curse, she died at first, and then obviously the Imagine Motoko took her place as Mom Himiko. But turns out they just Motoko switched her to have the withering curse, so Mom Himiko wouldn't die. So it turns out it's actually Mom Himiko and not Motoko, the Imagine. So I was like, well, a lot of brain fuckery they were doing. Last time I was like, oh my god, what? Crazy. It was a lot. It was a lot, truly. It's a lot.
Two girls made a promise to each other. When the Phantom Moon was full again, the Express would return with companions and stories. With a desperate determination to get even closer to the stars, the Astral Express soared into the sky once more. 15 years later, Himiko had become the person she had once aspired to be. In this game between Assad Pramad and Himiko, Himiko left behind clues only the Express crew would comprehend, and revealed the true nature of Assad Pramad's abilities. As a Lord Ravager with power over possibilities, he had imaginated an apocalyptic ending, dooming everyone on the canvas of reality in Ahatopia. Yao Guang summoned the Spiritus Kalachakra Skybloom to battle Assad Pramad's countless created selves.
Pretty.
By using the power of observation, she located Assad Pramad's true body and sunk into the gap between existence and non-existence. And so, the battle between the Express crew and Assad Pramad began. In the ensuing battle, the Express crew found themselves pushed to their limits against a Lord Ravager fighting at full strength. Fulfilling her promise as the navigator, Himiko stood before everyone, willing to sacrifice her life to protect their chance of escape. When all hope seemed lost, my desperate wish awakened the Stellaron. I chose to bring Himiko back, and with her, preserve the continuation of the Trailblaze.
No, that's right. She was gonna
The
die.
Stellaron answered this phenomenal wish, sending me back to the moment before everything became irreversible, and allowing me to turn the tide of the battle. With the encouragement of the Express crew, Himiko channeled unprecedented wish power and confidence to imaginate something she had long been unable to materialize: the Mechatron Star Blazer. Assad Pramad's plan was foiled. Even in his moment of defeat, he arrogantly declared to me, "Flee." His plan stretched beyond victory and defeat. He had plotted for so long, and his plan was finally coming to fruition. The veracity husk sealed for ages by the Phantom Moon games was finally awakening.
Yeah, the husk that lives within Planarcadia is about to uprise. Yeah, that little beast thing that my man Asheville loves to summon. Yeah, that thing's coming up now. And that's where they left off on that cliffhanger last time. They were like, I ain't gonna leave us off on a cliffhanger like that. Crazy. So yeah, so we're picking off where we left off there. So yeah, now let's get into it. Show her Robin, Samaretto.
Huh?
Oh yeah, let me show y'all my build of her. So yeah, as y'all can see, decent, it's decent. This is a good alternate version for Robin Samaretto, which luckily all my girlies who are Remembrance have their signatures. Well, except Miss Ma'am, she does not. Aglaya. But I got lucky in getting, I think I told y'all a while back ago, I got lucky and pulled on a banner when Hyacinth was running. I forgot which rerun I got it, but I got lucky and got her signature because she was rocking this for a minute. Then I got her this. So luckily Robin can rock this because it's really good for her for now. So I can get her signature. And I fully got it superimposed too, so it should decent. All her skills up except this one. The set I gotta get a energy regeneration. For now she's got HP. And getting her once was already hard enough. Getting her multiple, no. Not looking that crazy. Sadly in this game. So yeah. That's my build.
Run. Once the veracity awakens, you'll have nowhere to run. If you want to live, tell us how to seal it.
It's too late. Just like how a star can collapse into a black hole. Once hunger crosses its limit, the husk's awakening will be unstoppable.
Hey Leo.
I've waited thousands of years for this, watching my plans be disrupted, rectified, and delayed time after time. But a true plan doesn't require ingenious calculations. All it needs is patience. Nothing can compete against time, especially time armed with patience.
This isn't for you to decide.
Let us go your well, Leo.
You've lost your mind.
Well, yes, he's been lost his mind. Nothing new.
He wants to offer himself up as a sacrifice to satiate the husk.
Yeah, makes sense.
Offer myself up? You flatter me. My plan was to offer you, and all the supplicants to the husk. Unfortunately, luck isn't on my side, but a loser should face his defeat with pride, and the victor should receive their rewards.
Hey, Londell. Oh.
Take fragments of the divine are due to feed. And so, once more, I depart for a destination that never extended me an invitation. From the bottom of my heart, I hope our paths do not cross at that place.
That's him already. Loud.
It's too late. The veracity has awakened. Now, run.
Quick, on to Starblazer, immediately!
Can a girl even catch her breath after defeating a villain?
No, sadly.
Pramod is dead, but he's already nailed the apocalyptic nightmare firmly into the fabric of this world.
Oh, I made it to his form.
So, where are we headed next? Who are we fighting this time? We gotta do something, right?
The destination's always been clear. We're heading to Perdido Station.
Calm down, March. Fighting isn't the only thing the nameless are good for. Leading people safely out of their predicament. Now that's a mission even more true to the Trailblaze creed than taking down a formidable foe. And that's exactly what we're about to do.
Himeko, are you saying...
The Husk's awakening can no longer be avoided. So from now on, we need to use what time we have left to do what the Astral Express does best.
Everyone, I've arrived at the same conclusion.
Well, Pearl.
The Husk's activity index is rising exponentially. It's only a matter of time before the seal completely disintegrates.
There a way to seal it?
Data models indicate the seal's foundation has been thoroughly disrupted by Offside Pramod's power to manipulate possibility. I'm extrapolating every known variable. I'm working alongside Graphia and the Stellar 100. But it will take time. Based on signal strength alone, it is estimated the Veracity Husk deep within Planarcadia will break through its seal and tear open the world in canvas in 8 system hours. When that happens, the planet Ahatopia will be the first course on the menu once the Eons remains awakened. And 12 system hours after that, the entire Consternation star zone will be reduced to a feast for the ravenous. The Express is the vehicle with the longest known warp range and the greatest carrying capacity. I've already given the order. Perdido Station will clear priority road for you. Please proceed to Perdido Station with all haste. Allow the refugees to board and leave Planarcadia.
Understood. Better brace ourselves for the most packed ride the Express has ever seen. How much longer can the Elwood's roots hold out? I'm running out of time.
We're saved! It's the Astral Express crew!
What just happened? The whole place was shaking like crazy! The crisis isn't over yet! Hurry! Stay with us! Radio station is just up ahead.
Please, everyone, stay safe.
While the Furbos and I were helping the security officers move supplies and keep order, I kept wondering when you'd come back. You really made it! Oh, no wonder you're the protagonist. Lucky as always.
Oh, thank
Take a lot of
goodness.
plot.
I thought the president had gone out in a blaze of glory.
Not yet. Hey, Rocky on tube. We defeated Mr. Sad.
Woohoo! The president is unstoppable! I'm gonna post this amazing news online right now!
Oh, by the way, what about that Cienjo general who set out with you?
How to explain this?
To lock onto Assad Pramad's clones, General Yao Guang was imprisoned within the infinite possibilities. I don't even know if she still exists.
I see. Her divination came true after all. But, hey! There's no word she's dead for certain.
She's
Which
playable,
means
can't be
she's
dead.
definitely still out there.
Yeah.
I'll find a way to bring her back. I promise.
I'm afraid now's not exactly the time for this. The ground outside is shaking like crazy. Looks like some big trouble is rearing its ugly head.
Like usual.
I spotted Miss Kuchiba on a call with my creditor, the esteemed Madame Pearl. They were talking about doing a head count of the refugees and getting everyone aboard the Astral Express. I'd better head back and help them out. Everyone's pitching in and I'd look pretty bad just sitting around twiddling my thumbs. You should go talk to them in the meantime.
Look at his tail. I just want to grab it.
Madam Pearl, I have to ask. By
As we
entrusting
all-
this intelligence to us, what exactly is it you're hoping Mr. Ashvale and I will do?
What any good security officer and detective should do. Keep Planarcadia safe.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention Miss Bam got drip marketed, and she's coming soon. Which, thankfully, I would love to get her, but I don't need her. I don't feel the need to the pull to get her. But I would love to have her though. And also, we forgot to mention they have a speed up button for her. Not for her. In the game now, so you can they can talk faster.
Keep Planarcadia safe? We're not even specks of dust in the face of the husk. Come on, this is way beyond anything a security officer and a detective should be dealing with.
Let's speed up.
This isn't where your battle lies. I'll request that the Astral Express take you to Astropolis. You've arrived 3 minutes ahead of schedule. A good omen.
So you got a plan?
Interesting. And what would you have us do? File a petition? Stage a protest?
Ooh,
To the
okay.
IPC and all their superiority. We're not even ants worth stepping on.
The intelligence I'm entrusting to you both comes from years of personal investigation. It isn't encrypted,
Boring.
nor does it have to be delivered to the IPC's top brass. I have but one request. Protect Planarcadia at all costs. Perhaps you still remember Jade's invitation. A 7-member summit on the Anti-Destruction Alliance is to be convened in Astropolis. I'm hoping the Astral Express can take the refugees from Perdido Station and bring them there. Before the time comes for the husk to break through the seal, I implore you to report the situation in Planarcadia to the IPC's top brass, and ensure that the preservation's protection is secured.
Secure?
So it seems you're not sure how the IPC plans to handle the crisis in Planarcadia either.
I know the higher-ups' decision-making all too well. Some of them fit the name Stonehearts better than I ever could. Given the current state in Planarcadia, I wouldn't put it past someone to propose deploying Star Destroyer arsenals to eliminate the threat once and for all.
Madam Pearl, you're not coming with the Express?
No. My duty lies here. I shall stand with Planarcadia to the very end. Besides, the artistic realm I've sought for so long is finally smiling upon me. 1,000 years ago, Graphia encanvassed the entire world in that very same moment of peril. Now that I have another chance to put brush to canvas, how could I possibly let it slip away? There's no need to worry about me. I've already made arrangements in Astropolis for the current situation.
I don't want to run away either.
I know. The Nameless have always been brave enough to linger in the direst of plights. Running away has never been your style. But that's exactly why I'm asking you to bear this decision. The one that's harder for you than any other. There is still hope. So long as even a single stroke remains to be drawn upon the blank spaces of Fate's canvas, the masterpiece that is Planarcadia will not be lost, and the Phantasmoon Games are far from over. No matter how dire things get, we shall find it in ourselves to smile. For this is a ceremony meant to bring joy and miracles to the world.
Yes, there's still hope. Madam Pearl, I once said that the Trailblazers would serve as the sail for the Anti-Destruction Alliance. And so, in times of fierce winds and rough seas, that's precisely when a sail must do its part. Next, it's time for the Astral Express's War Council. Everyone, we're short on time. Refugees are gathering at Perdido Station, and we need to get them aboard the Express as quickly as possible. March, Sunday. I'm counting on you two for this.
You got it. Leave it to me. I won't leave a single person behind.
Once the Express departs, I'll need you to handle navigation and keep things in order on board.
What do you say, Mama?
Haven't you been doing a great job this whole time? From here on out, you'll have to get used to holding the wheel. As for me, I'm the one who set out from this place, and the one who's come back. This is my fight, and mine alone. I'm leaving Madame Pearl's request in your hands.
All right. I'll get the Express and everyone on board safely to the next stop. I won't let you down.
I won't let you down, Mama Hippo.
Feels like we're back to that very first moment when we boarded the Express. Well then, I'll stay behind and help Himiko maintain the Starblazer.
In that case, the duty of protecting the Express falls to me. I'll be clearing the lane when the Express takes off.
I mean, he's like, yeah. Of course he will. Of course he's gonna do that.
One last thing before we depart. Sunday, I have a gift for you.
He got his, I forgot what it's called. Got his Trailblazer pen. Look at how everyone's smiling.
As the navigator, I'd like to officially invite you to join the nameless of the Astral Express.
Oh, it's Facebook official.
You could have
now.
left at any time, but thank you for staying with us all the way here.
Aww.
You may not be one of the nameless who solemnly swore their oaths upon the path of the Trailblaze, but I believe the courage you showed standing beside us against Asat Pramod is nobler than any oath ever spoken.
Thank you, Miss Himeko.
Aww. He's one of us. He always been one of us, but
No,
now.
Planarcadia was not the place I sought. I still believe that somewhere at the end of the road I have yet to walk, there exists something more enduring. Something truly worthy of being called an Arcadia. To that end, I'm willing to walk this path with you all, to witness it, and to see it through to the future that awaits us.
Everyone, from this moment onward, we each march toward our own battlefields and fight for the survival of this world. But this is no farewell. I won't say goodbye to any of you. Not while we're still walking the same path. This journey leads us starward.
This journey leads us starward.
Once I've taken care of things in Astropolis, I'll head back as soon as I can.
Astropolis. Oh, that's what the other place is called. Astropolis.
Attention, all evacuees at the Perdido station. Please form an orderly line and board the Astral Express for immediate transport to Astropolis. I repeat, please form an orderly line.
Medicine, food, thermal blankets. This is the last crate. Madame Pearl told us there'd be people in Astropolis to receive the refugees. But we should still bring some emergency supplies just in case. Better safe than sorry.
What's she sending you to Astropolis for?
The Marketing Development Department and the Technology Department left behind one hell of a mess before she took over this world. And she wants to hand over every last shred of evidence she's gathered over the years to us, so we can deliver it right under the IPC's nose. Never thought I'd end up moonlighting as a delivery man at the end of the day.
Well, it's not too far off from the Galaxy Ranger playbook, delivering evidence of the bad guys' crimes right to their doorstep, gift-wrapped with a few bullets.
Based on what I know about the IPC and how they operate, she's basically handed us a hot potato.
Cross-world law enforcement. That's a bit beyond the scope of anyone's jurisdiction. But judging by the look on your face, I'd say this isn't much of a hot potato at all. More like a ripe, sweet fruit just waiting to be picked.
Everyone, the Express is ready for departure. Please bring the remaining supplies and the last of the evacuees aboard as soon as possible. We need to depart immediately.
Immediately?
Attention all passengers. The Astral Express will be departing in 10 minutes. Please board without delay.
Blade!
I should get going.
Wait, where you going off for? Going off to?
Silverwolf promised Pearl she'd stay behind and help with that world and canvas ceremony. I don't understand what program code and paintbrushes could possibly have in common. Nor do I have any idea what calculations are running through her head. She gave her answer and chose to stay. And so will I. After all, this is exactly why I joined the Phantom Moon Games. Ever since I received this body bestowed by the Abundance,
This is the first time I'm fighting not against death, but to preserve a single moment.
No.
It's been a long time since I've allowed myself to act on my own impulses in a world where no script dictates the outcome.
Take care of yourself.
You too.
Stop!
Attention all passengers! The Astral Express will be departing in 5 minutes! Please board without delay!
Time is short. It's about time for both you and the Express to depart. I can tell you still have your doubts.
For people who stay.
No human force stands a chance against the husk. But Planarcadia itself still harbors many inactive, torn scrolls. Fragments of space that are stable. I will open every safe space we have and order the security forces to evacuate the civilians at full capacity. I can't make any promises, but you have my word. I will marshal every last bit of processing power and stake everything I have to fight for their chance at survival.
What's your next plan?
Graphia, Silverwolf, and I have reached an agreement. We're going to repaint the boundary. Using the residual probability disturbances left in the wake of Assad Pramod's dissolution, along with the wish power network across the Arcadia that hasn't yet been consumed by the husk, we will attempt to further fold this world inward by one additional layer. This won't create a haven that lasts forever. It's just a fragile buffer, but perhaps it can buy us one more minute.
How do we keep in touch with you?
How do we get word back to you?
Remember the method you used to communicate with Miss Himiko? The signal of the Nameless is always the fastest and most accurate means of communication in the cosmos. Rest assured, so long as this world hasn't been swallowed whole, I will receive your information nonetheless. The road ahead remains uncertain. I can only wish you all the best on your Trailblaze journey ahead.
Arksy. What you want? That was a novel. Remember not. Okay, period. Thank you, Sparksy.
Open up the tavern! Sampo, you really think the world's end is some kind of public shelter?
I know. Ever since the tavern was first established, it's only ever had one rule. No entry for anyone but fools. If we just throw the door to the hidden world wide open for anyone, people are gonna be pointing fingers at us. But Simpo, look at this flock of lost sheep with nowhere to go, and I gotta say, my heart's aflutter. End of the world survival. Now that's a market with some serious profit potential.
Sampo, you ought to stitch yourself a mask out of credits. If you've got a soft spot for them, just admit it.
So, it appears our beautiful and kind-hearted Miss Sparksy has some sort of compromise in mind?
Rules may be set in stone, but a fool is anything but. Tavern business cards, special edition. Every single one is laced with my Sparksy virus. Just scatter them around, and whoever picks one up will get a Sparksicle mask.
Brilliant! That basically means everyone's a masked fool from now on.
Well, leave it to me to open the door. Good luck out there.
One of these fools helping.
Alrighty, my dear little sparks heads, quit moping around. Pull yourselves together and get ready for the next party. An even bigger bash, the Doomsday Sparksicon. Everyone's a guest here. Grab a mask if you feel like it. As for surviving the chaos in this tavern, well, it all comes down to how wild a ride they're willing to have.
What's the deal with these people? Did Sparksy let them in again?
Darn it! Sampo, who told you to open the tavern door to these regular people?
Easy there, young fool. Around here we extend a little grace and a little courtesy to anyone wearing a mask. Besides, I won't be sticking around here for long. Old Sempo will be taking them somewhere safe. Let old Sempo think for a second here. Where should our Doomsday Tour group take our new friends for a little sightseeing? Lushaka? Oh, these old legs can't afford to get rheumatism on top of everything else. Planet Screwlum? Those Intellitrons are way too cold. Wait, cold?
Take me there. Take me to Planet Scrotum. When are you gonna make him playable? I want to play with my man. I want to play with my animatronic man. He's a king, I think. If I ever mentioned it, they talked about it back in Informers. Him being, I think, the king of Planet Screwlum, and I'm like, we're going there. I want to play with him. I want him to be playable.
Haha! I got it! Stick with moi, everyone. For only 10 credits each, I'll take you somewhere with absolutely gorgeous scenery! The Bellabog Tour Group is officially open for business!
What are you talking about, Londo?
Huh. The masked fools are pretty impressive when they actually get their act together. Guess I better pick up the pace too.
Attention all passengers! The Astral Express will be departing in 3 minutes! Please board without delay!
Time to get going.
Y'all need to hurry up.
Himiko, Don Han, Mr. Yang, hang in there. I'll be back to help as soon as I can.
I heard Scrotum also. Yeah, that's the nickname I gave my man. Because it's Screwlim. Obviously how they pronounce how it's said, properly said, but it sounds so close to Scrotum. So I'm like, my man Scrotum. Had that nickname for him ever since 1.2, 1.1 or 1.2, way back then. So, yeah.
No matter how many obstacles lie ahead, no matter how many solutions I must try, I will win the support we need, bring the preservation's aid to this place, and put an end to the threat of the Veracity.
We believe in you.
Don't worry about us. We're counting on you now.
We'll hold out until the moment you return with good news.
No navigator is born knowing where the destination lies. The moment a nameless turns their gaze toward a destination not yet reached, they become the navigator of their own journey. Everyone, it's time for departure.
Attention all passengers! The express will be departing in 1 minute!
We'll be back.
The express is about to make the jump! The express is about to make the jump! Please be seated and hold on!
Again. Look at him. Damn, missing, I get us. Uh-oh. Oh, damn!
Goodness! How could it end here? Let me give you a hand.
Who that? Fling the moon.
Express system diagnostics in progress. All passengers, please remain calm and stay where you are. Is everyone okay?
Hey, Bomb. I'm fine. Oh, I'm on my other monitor. Because every time I gotta turn down the volume a little bit because those cutscenes can get loud.
For a moment, I thought I was a goner back there.
I think I'm getting a little motion sick.
You're lucky you can even feel motion sick. We almost didn't make it back there. Did you guys see that giant hand sweep past the window? It just came down from the sky and swatted the Phantom Moon away.
It did.
I wasn't paying attention to that. All I saw was Dan Heng and Miss Himiko fighting to clear a path for us.
Literally, he was looking so good too. The dragon. And the mom Himiko and the Star Blazer. It's immaculate.
Conductor, what about things over in Planarcadia? Is everything okay?
Girl, we just left.
Relax. So long as no one's in a rush to charge head first into the beast's maw, your friends still have time to hold their own against the husk.
What's going on? Who's talking?
Literally. Didn't he die? Why is he still here? Oh.
Why would you bring something like that back here?
Literally. I'm agreeing with Pom-Pom. So it counts as a prize. Doesn't mean we bring it here. How was I supposed to know it could actually talk?
That's the head of a Lord Ravager we're talking about here.
You got a point. Y'all got a
It's
point.
hard to say whether Asat Pramad's head is that hand, or this die.
We've got enough trouble as it is. The Astral Express does not welcome it.
Dear Conductor, don't you think that's a little harsh?
No, for you.
Thanks to you, the Express has had more close calls with death than Pop-Pop can count.
Literally.
Don't make Pop-Pop find a blender and turn you into a smoothie.
Period. I want to see that.
It's all
for a
over
seat.
now, Conductor. I'm just a die left behind by Asat Pramad, a harmless toy that can't even move on its own.
Lies. Seem like I don't believe that.
I see. How did things end up like this?
Life is full of surprises, I suppose. Sorry for all the trouble I've caused you. To make up for everything I've caused the Express, how about I go back to my old line of work as IC? You might think of me as a little teaching tool. Whenever the young Trailblazer needs some tempering, or craves a little excitement on a dull stretch of the journey, just toss me up in the air. Just as I always have, I'll bring you a one-of-a-kind trial of probability. After all, learning to stay true to your path amidst chaos and the unexpected, that's one of the most important lessons for the Nameless, isn't it? Roller 1. and I'll generate astral charts plotting a course straight to the Antimatter Legion's Warforge. Roll a 2, and for the next hour, every beverage on the Express will be replaced with high-energy fuel, or Von Walk's iron-eating stomach acid.
Put it away for now.
Please, just find a rag and wrap it up.
Literally.
I can tell. Back when I.C. the Starseer was around, the Nameless never lacked the opportunity to go on an adventure.
Times have changed. Passenger with Himiko away, you'll need to step up and take on the role of acting navigator.
No, I'll let you down.
That'd be good.
That'd be good if you don't.
Calibrating the warp jump to Astropolis is gonna take a little more time. Why don't you head to the party car and check in on everyone? Those passengers who just escaped must still have their hearts in their mouths. Go bring them a hot drink and say a few comforting words. Let them know that now they're aboard the Express, everything's going to be okay.
I don't think the saying is hearts in your mouth. The thing is heart sunk to your ass or butt. But yeah, okay.
Leave it to us, conductor.
It's optional. I don't have to go do that. Do I have to go do that? I really don't. I tell the march on Sunday.
Himiko, Dunhung, Mr. Yang. Come in, please respond. Does anyone copy? Why is the signal still so bad?
Oh, we're far away, aren't we? We should have faith in the march. Papa is adorable in his PJs.
It's our first mission without Himiko by our side.
First?
I just can't help feeling a little uneasy.
First mission without Himiko. Didn't we have some other missions in other planets when Himiko wasn't there? Well, she was just on the Express. I'm like, I don't think this is our first. Or just their presence not being in general on the Astral Express. I'm guessing she's saying maybe.
Miss March, sometimes no news simply means they're still in the fight. Don't worry. I'm sure they'll be fine.
I know, but I can't help it.
He must reach as soon as possible.
For the time being, the only thing we can do is get to Astropolis. The sooner, the better.
The better.
The sooner we finish what Pearl asked of us, the sooner we can get back and reinforce them.
Yeah, you're right. Standing around worrying isn't gonna do any good. Come on, let's go check on everyone in the car. And then, full speed ahead to Astropolis.
I'll accompany you. Back in Penacony, easing worries and soothing troubled hearts was practically my day job.
It was optional if I can go back there. I don't have to though.
March, Sunday.
Damn it, I can't go back.
We're home. It's gone.
It's not gone.
Daddy, where are we going? I don't want to go out anymore.
We'll go home soon. I promise.
Little one, I'm afraid we'll have to find somewhere safer. Think of it as being a brave explorer for a little while.
Explore?
Even heroes in stories have to retreat sometimes before they can find the weapon to beat the big bad monster. So we gotta be brave. Wouldn't you agree?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be a brave explorer. Some people look miserable. Others are crying. The mood around here feels so heavy. Their homeland is about to be destroyed by some unknown catastrophe, and they're being forced to leave everything behind. Far from home, to a strange world on the other side of the cosmos. Everyone's on edge, not knowing what the next moment might bring. What are we supposed to do?
Fear is contagious. It spreads from one person to the next. One person cries, and 10 more start to panic. Let me try using my tuning to soothe these people. Strange. I can't sense their feelings anymore. The power bestowed upon me by the Mask of Elation. It's gone. Is it because we're outside of Planarcadia now?
Probably.
You got this, protagonist.
It's time we're on our own.
Tuning might relieve them from panic for a while, but it won't help them see the situation for what it really is. These people don't need some lofty, out-of-reach promise. All we need to give them is a clear, safe next step.
I know that some of you still have loved ones back in your homeland. And some are grieving for all that it's been through. But Planarcadia is still standing. Its light still shines on the Express's astral charts. Because there are still many brave souls fighting on that land. The Nameless, the Stellaron Hunters, the Masked Fools, and, of course, Madame Pearl.
But is there truly any way to stop those things crawling out from underground?
Everyone! The Astral Express just took down a Lord Ravager. And the ones still there in Planarcadia are none other than his most trustworthy companions.
I have faith in them. The same way I have faith in everyone here in this car right now. They haven't given up on this world. We cannot allow ourselves to be overcome by fear or despair.
Everyone, once we reach Astropolis safely, we can bring the crisis in Planarcadia to the attention of more powerful forces across the cosmos. And when that happens, everything taking place on this planet will receive the reinforcements it desperately needs.
More powerful.
And that's what this journey is all about. Carrying the spark of hope out there for those fighting the good fight.
So, where we're headed, is it safe?
I know how it feels to be uprooted from your homeland on such short notice, heading to a world you've never seen. It's only natural for people to feel scared.
We were made in a lab, weren't we? Weren't we? Yeah, we know.
Our destination is hardly some dangerous, uncharted wasteland. Astropolis is one of the major worlds under the IPC, equipped with comprehensive shelter facilities and legal protections. Not only will everyone be safe there, but you'll also be provided with temporary housing and living supplies. Once the crisis in Planarcadia has been resolved, the IPC will arrange for each one of you to be returned home.
Really? You sure those bigwigs at the IPC won't just treat us like a bunch of rats and slam the door in our faces?
Well, that country accent, period. She might have a point, but nah, they won't. Some of them.
Madame Pearl has already arranged everything for you all. Planarcadia is a member of the Pan-Cosmic Trade System. The IPC has an obligation to ensure the safety of Planarcadia when it faces a crisis.
Astropolis. I've heard of that place. It should be safe.
With the Trailblazers' strength, he wouldn't lie to us, would he?
We need to get the children out. The astral
Nice work.
Now that the tide of panic has receded, everyone's got, well, a solid rock to stand on, to say the least.
Thanks to three of us.
I have to say, your ability to deliver a speech is unexpectedly impressive.
Thanks, Thunder.
In any case, we can deal with whatever trouble the future throws at us after we get to Astropolis.
Attention, everyone. Calibration is complete. The Express will be warping to Astropolis shortly. For your safety, please find the nearest seat and buckle up.
Sounds like the conductor's all set. Let's grab a seat.
Oh, I bet I just can't reach them. Signal weak.
Engines primed. We're ready to depart at any time.
Let go.
Himiko, Tanham, Mr. Yang, please hang in there and stay safe. You have to wait for me to come back.
That was the quickest
So
cutscene.
that giant cube is...
Attention, all passengers. The warp jump is complete. We have arrived safely at Astropolis.
We're here.
So... what are we supposed to do next? Himeko and Mr. Yang always make it look so easy. Like it's just step 1, 2, 3. But now that they're gone, I end up completely flustered.
Let's start with the war first.
As per tradition, every time the Express makes a stop, we Nameless gather first to decide on our next course of action.
Incoming encrypted transmission from Astropolis.
Looks like our discussion will have to be put on hold.
Hey Jade! Hey Queen!
Friends of the Astral Express, you're finally here. I've been receiving intermittent hyperspace transmissions from Pearl. I'm now up to speed on the emergency in Planarcadia, where the husk is about to break free.
Himeko and Madame Pearl, are they okay?
Based on the timestamps, they were still fighting as of right before your arrival here. I'll authorize landing clearance for you immediately, and have someone sent to receive you. Welcome to Astropolis. I've also made proper arrangements for accommodating the refugees. Please have the representative from the Department of Aberration Defense coordinate with them.
It's rare to see Madame Jade without a trace of a smile on her face.
Well, you know what they say. The fewer the words, the bigger the trouble. I'll go notify the conductor and get the docking car ready.
And I'm going to inform Miss Nilux, Mr. Ashvale, and Miss Kuchiba. We'll need their help getting everyone settled in.
Friends, the docking car is standing by and ready to roll.
Let's head out once you're all set.
Can we stay here?
So, this is Astropolis? Trampolines, beach volleyball, and the smell of barbecue wafting in from who knows where.
What is that?
Guess this is what vacations are all about.
That looks like a... I forgot that Duran fruit? It looks like that Duran fruit. Why is she just playing with that like it's a ball?
We just barely escaped with our lives. And now we're suddenly greeted by this scene of peace and prosperity. It feels surreal. Like stepping back into Paniconi all over again. For the people of Astropolis, the events unfolding in Planarcadia still seem like a distant affair.
It's hard to imagine what will go through their heads when they hear the news of the Veracity Husk's revival.
From what I know, even if the news spread far and wide, most people in Astropolis would carry on surfing, sipping coffee, and dining on elegantly plated meals at open-air restaurants without batting an eye.
After all, this is the vacation resort for IPC executives. Once people get parasitized by a certain kind of power, they always have this delusion that the fire will never burn its way to them.
The refugees on the Express can't just sit around twiddling their thumbs. We need to report this to the Astropolis authorities ASAP. Just leave that to Mr. Ashvale and me.
Sounds like a plan. Now let's get moving. And don't forget to bring Mr. N along. His brain works faster than the two of ours put together.
Oh, wait. Take me along, too. Everyone's got something to attend to. How can I just sit here doing nothing?
Well, that won't be necessary. You see... Oh, right. As the Astral Express's biographer, your comic's still running, isn't it? You wouldn't want to miss out on the Express crew's adventures in Astropolis, would you?
A fair point. But I can't just keep being a walking camera, can I?
Miss Nihilux, we understand how you feel. But the work Ashvale and I have ahead of us is... incredibly tedious. And will no doubt be up against Astropolis's massive bureaucratic machine. Please just leave all the bickering and legwork to us.
Those two acting all hush-hush. Are they on some kind of secret mission or what?
Madam Jade said she'd send someone to receive us. So, where's the guy?
Hey! Hello!
Albert?
I've been waving forever and you didn't even notice me. It's me, your avian buddy Albert.
Not Albert big in here. Ah, Albert. Go like that. Oh, you like the dog food, yeah.
Did you guys see that? One of the cars just came flying out like a
sand.
surfboard.
I'm going to water a little bit. Yeah. They're just throwing the fruit. I don't know how I got into a side quest. Please.
Who are these people?
Surprise! Didn't see that coming, did you?
Mr. Owlbert? What are you doing here?
After all those episodes of Keeping Up with Star Rail, don't tell me you still didn't know the show's physical studio is right here in Astropolis. Do you have any idea how hard it was for me to get away from my mountain of work? All because Madam Jade asked me personally to come pick you up. Picking an old friend of the Astro Express would do the job best. What's she being all secret about anyway? I'm a pretty big deal in Astropolis, you know. Come on, can't you give me just a teensy little hint?
I'm sorry, Albert.
Hoo. I see. It sounds like a hoot. Not like a hoot. The only hoots I give are literal ones. Anyway, I'll pry no more.
Wordplay? Seriously? At a time like this? Unbelievable.
Easy there, young lady. There's no rush. Just follow me. We'll cut through the Seaside Park, and Madame Jade will be waiting for you somewhere a little more convenient. In the meantime, allow me to give you a grand tour of the city of converging stars along the way. Its sights, its culture, the whole shebang. Shall we? Speaking of which, why is this place called Honkai? Ta-da! The answer is... The administrator of Astropolis is named Kenneth Arita, and he's the one who designed the Seaside Park.
All right, we're not here for sightseeing. Can we just put the tour guide act on hold for now?
Here we are. Just head up this way. Madame J's waiting for you on the Hotel Tess.
The Tide of Terminator Grand Hotel, huh? So this is the spot Madame Jade picked. Pretty tucked away, I gotta say.
Wait, you've been here before, Miss Blurry?
Well, I did actually live here for a while back in the day. You know how it is. As a comic artiste, my greatest talent is traveling around the world, alternating between field research and deadline crunches.
Every time I do an interview, I can't help but envy you guests who get to travel far and wide and rack up all those amazing experiences. Sadly, work is like an invisible birdcage that I just can't seem to get away from. Well, the mission Madame Jade assigned to me is all wrapped up. Much as I hate to say goodbye to you all, I gotta be on my way and get back to recording the show. Before I head out, I hope you don't mind me asking, Trailblazer, since you graced Astropolis with your presence, would the Keep It Up with Star Rail production team have the honor of interviewing you and your friends? Really? That'd be great! Well, I'll take my leave. Hope your chat goes smoothly.
Bye, Albert. It's the prize seeing him.
Wait, why is interplanar jump here in Astropolis too?
Come to think of it, I think I might have also spotted some Imagine along the way.
Oh.
Spacesuits? Jetpacks? Well, aren't we keeping up with the times?
Upside down. So cool. Okay.
It's been a while, Nameless. And Mr. Sunday.
Sunday is also an official member of the Express now.
Sounds like a lot went down during the Phantasmoon games.
Nice to meet you. I'm Nihilux, a comic artist. You must be Madame Jade. I've heard so much about you.
Is that so? You look familiar. Have we met somewhere before?
Oh, not surprising at all. I'm sure you must have read my masterpiece, Fluffy Across the Blue. Either that or you've seen one of my on-camera interviews.
Someone help! Please get Miss Blurry and her zero boundaries energy out of here!
The Fluffy. Yes. Pearl has mentioned that comic to me before. But what we need to discuss next has nothing to do with comics. So if you wouldn't mind excusing us.
Fair enough, but I'm guessing whatever you're about to discuss is closely tied to Planarcadia. That place is my home, and its future will be determined by the IPC's decisions. I think I have the right to remain here. For as long as I can remember, I've been a bystander, recording other people's stories with my brush. But this time, my sketches, my home, they're all part of that world that's falling apart. At least let me witness the very moment that decides its destiny. Please, don't make me beg.
Let her stay.
There are 8 system hours before the husk of veracity breaks through the seal. Pearl's transmission conveyed both her resolve and her plan to save them. She intended to invoke the gaze of the Amber Lord and borrow the power of preservation to encanvas Planarcadia once more, buying time against the husk's breakthrough. To that end, she was willing to offer up her cornerstone. But before her message could come through, someone within the IPC, as if they had already seen it coming, issued an early warning about the husk in Planarcadia spiraling out of control. At the same time, the one who issued the warning proposed a targeted plan: weaponize the Veracity's husk and transform it into a weapon against destruction. In which case, we would not only neutralize the threat posed by the husk, but also eliminate Nanook's minions once and for all. Perhaps even wound the Eon themselves. By comparison, Pearl's proposal looks more like it's just stalling an inevitable catastrophe.
Convert the husk into a weapon? If we do that, all of Planarcadia would cease to exist, wouldn't it?
Once that happens, then Himiko and the others will...
We wouldn't abandon, won't let it happen.
2 Stellaron hunters, Madame Pearl, and countless citizens out there are still fighting for Planarcadia. As long as there's a chance to help them, as long as there's still a glimmer of hope, I'll pay any price without hesitation. But there is one price I refuse to pay. Their lives.
So, who proposed this plan anyway?
Oswaldo, from the Marketing Development Department.
That monster! Does he have even an ounce of humanity?
Human nature isn't even my main concern here. I'm more doubtful about whether this plan can actually work. I mean, was there really not a single person at the IPC who stood up and asked that guy if this plan even had a snowball's chance of working?
Of course there was. But standing behind Oswaldo was none other than Miss Yabuli from the Technology Department. As the de facto leader of the Intelligentsia Guild, Yabuli has spent years researching this technology. She's staking her personal reputation on seeing it put into practice. I assume you noticed the presence of Imagine on your journey here.
Yes.
Well, yeah, but what does that have to do with what we're talking about?
They're not visitors who migrated from Planarcadia, but homegrown products of Astropolis itself.
Who's they're doing?
I've heard that the birth of Imagine is closely tied to the unique properties of Ahatopia. Could it be that Ms. Yabuli really has gotten her hands on some earth-shattering secret?
It's hard to say, but there's no doubt she's conducted extensive research into both the husk and imagenesis. Her claim that she can manipulate the husk of veracity doesn't seem to be some spur-of-the-moment delusion.
Even if she could harness the veracity, that's not exactly preservation, is it? Aren't you all followers of the Amber Lord?
Little girl, the IPC indeed walks the path of preservation. That much is true.
Little girl.
But the IPC is made up of individuals, each with their own idea of what preservation actually means. Should the preservation be about protecting individual lives and homes, or safeguarding the prosperity and order of the universe as a whole? That's a debate the IPC has never stopped having. Compared to the Anti-Destruction Alliance strategy, which would require endless coalition building and diplomatic maneuvering, the proposal to weaponize the husk holds far more appeal. It offers a radical, efficient approach that would dramatically showcase the IPC's power, and the prospect of harnessing the fragments of a falling eon. This alone was enough to send many a colleague of mine with a taste for grand narratives into a frenzy of eagerness.
Grand indeed. But I fear that when the time comes, Yabuli and Oswaldo may end up creating something far more terrifying than Nanook.
From what I understand, no matter how many people support or oppose it, the proposal still has to be put to a vote by the heads of the IPC's 7 departments before it can be implemented.
Aside from Oswaldo and Yabuli, Taravan from the Building Material Logistics Department also cast a vote in favor.
Oh, that gluttonous butterball. Can't say I'm surprised. Everyone who meets him wonders if he's got some kind of family ties to the veracity.
Wait a minute. Let me write down all these names and departments.
You don't need to remember all that.
Literally,
all you need to know is this. The score's 3-3. For the time being, we're tied.
Whew. Thank goodness. Sounds like things haven't gone completely off the rails just yet.
Wait, 7 departments, 7 votes. Did someone abstain?
The power to cast the deciding vote fell into the hands of Mr. Arita from the Traditional Project Department.
Traditional.
Instead of tipping his hand at the meeting, he postponed the vote.
Of course he did.
And in 5 system hours from now, he will give his answer at the Internal Decision-Making Conference.
How long? 5 system hours?
In other words, it's only a matter of 5 hours before Planarcadia gets canvassed again. Or becomes a total sacrifice to the weaponized husk.
And our goal is to convince the undecided Mr. Arita?
Precisely.
Of course. Where can we find him?
As a matter of fact, he refuses to meet with anyone, especially lobbyists from within the IPC. Arita is the most senior of the 7 department heads, and the most low-profile one among them all. Apart from showing up to make calls at key moments, his schedule is never made public. A big man like that prefers to call the shots from behind the scenes, not step into the spotlight to debate with his subordinates.
Then what if it were the nameless of the Express requesting an audience? Would there be even a sliver of a chance?
It's a long shot, but I guess we could give it a try. I've already dispatched a team of field specialists to track down his movements today. I'm sure one of them will report back with a lead soon.
I'm gonna convince. I'm like, how are we gonna convince him we can't see him?
I'll
We're
talk
having a
Arita
meeting.
around, no matter what it takes. The fate of billions is at stake, my friends' lives included. That's all the reason I need to keep fighting for this. I believe Madame Pearl shares the same conviction, and that is why she has my respect. But make no mistake, just because I'm giving this everything I've got doesn't mean I'm fully siding with the Strategic Investment Department. I refuse to let the fate of billions become a bargaining chip in the IPC's internal power struggles.
I understand. I swear by my cornerstone that what I place upon the scales this time is my unconditional trust and support. You have my word, so please rest assured. To ensure you all have a proper base of operations, I'll arrange an office in Lodestar Tower, the central hub of Astropolis. You're welcome to convene there to discuss the matters ahead. Well then, I shall take my leave.
Decide the fate of an entire world? They've got intel already? Madame Jade's team really is something else.
They want us to meet at a restaurant. Sounds like they found where Arita's been dining.
So we just barge in and ask for a meeting? Would Arita even agree to see us?
Time to think about that.
It's not exactly ideal to show up with a crowd when requesting an audience with someone important. How about this? He and I will head out, while March and Miss Nihilux go on ahead to the Lodestar Tower and get settled in. What do you think?
Fair enough. If I tagged along, I'd probably put my foot in it and make things harder for you two anyway.
We can't delay any longer. Let's split up and get moving. Oh, right. This is my first time teaming up with you. Huh, Sunny?
Missing Don Hung already? Don't worry. I'll try not to hold you back.
Not I'm already, but you miss, yeah, I miss my Dragon Man. I do miss him. But we get to spend some time together Sunday
Is the meeting spot somewhere around here?
Huh?
Wait. That figure! Is that you, Scott? You're still alive?
Wouldn't even know.
Keep it down, for crying out loud.
In his ghost form, return. Upside down restaurant that day.
Who would have thought your single act of kindness would transcend worlds and come to our aid?
That was hardly some act of kindness. I should have kept my mouth shut.
Oh, they just let us go in.
Right this way, if you will.
Oh, wow.
An anti-gravity corridor? It feels like I'm back in a Panaconian dream.
It is.
Would you like to purchase the owner? Even back when I was still alive, a place like this was a rare splurge for me.
A restaurant that truly lives up to its name. The view here is quite spectacular. In Panacony, whenever the stock market fluctuates, plenty of people will head up to high places for a little mental recalibration. Does Astropolis share the same custom?
So where is, where are they at?
A bigwig like him is definitely dining in some secluded private room, probably surrounded by bodyguards too. Let me go scout ahead for you. Wait here.
Skip Scott. Whole combo.
Welcome.
We're the only department without AI.
Welcome, distinguished guests. Shall I recommend today's specials? We have emerald mushrooms flown in.
We're not here to... We're waiting for someone.
That still has some food.
Wait a minute. Is that...
Asta?
Asta?
Asta! She's really cute.
Oh my, is that you? What a pleasant surprise.
I've seen her in a minute.
What do you mean? Astropolis is my hometown. I've mentioned it before, haven't I?
Have
Quite
you?
a few people in my family work for the IPC.
It's been a minute since we've seen you, so...
I racked up a bunch of vacation days at the space station, so I figured I'd use them and come home for a visit. Plus, it gives me a chance to handle some, collaborative matters on behalf of Madame Herta. What about you guys? Here for a meeting with the IPC? Or on vacation?
We don't have vacation.
More or less. We've got some urgent business to take care of.
Then I won't keep you any longer. But if you need anything at all, like booking a table, arranging a visit to the Cloud Peak level of Lodestar Tower, anything like that, just let me know. After all, sometimes connections get you further than regulations on IPC turf. Good luck out there!
Where'd Scott run off to? What's taking so long? Let's go check on him.
Strange.
Do those shades look familiar to you?
He's a ghost? I'm like, why is it there?
Wait, they appear to be Mr. Scott's. What exactly happened here?
Mr. Taraban has concluded his meal. Items consumed during his dining session. 100 portions of prime tomahawk steak, 30 blocks of dragon-scale cheese, 10 servings of emerald mushroom salad, assorted Ushaka blue-spotted sashimi, and gold flake wine.
Taravan? That's quite the appetite. And you are?
I am Mr. Taravan's personal dietary management robot. My duties include monitoring his blood pressure before and after meals, and ensuring he takes his high-potency digestive enzymes and gout medication. My regards to you both. All for the Emperor Lord, and that eternally bottomless dinner table. Wash your hands before you eat. Rinse your mouth after the treat. Good health makes for a happy life. Yo ho, yo ho!
So, this isn't some private room for Mr. Arita at all.
You guessed correctly, Penaconian exile. Please don't blame your poor ghost friend. His idea of stealth isn't nearly as impressive as he thinks, and neither is his brain.
You know.
With just a little bit of misdirection, he dutifully led you straight here to me. Of course, I wouldn't be so bold as to let you disturb Mr. Taravan's meal without permission. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Kenneth Arita of the Traditional Project Department.
Oh, this is Arita. I've been seeing him going around on Twitter. I've been seeing him exactly. They just out. They're just almost out. Boobs almost out. I love it. Can't we have a playable character like this though? Just almost out. It's good. It's good.
Traditional Project Department. Arita?
So you're Arita?
How could that be? I'm merely an adopted son, fortunate enough to bear the old gentleman's family name. If you think of all of Astropolis as one big sprawling family, then I'd be the butler of the household. And a butler's job is to know everything that goes on within the estate, down to the smallest detail, and to ensure no pests ever find their way inside to threaten the family's interests. I heard that the Astral Express had arrived in Astropolis, 3 nameless bringing a flock of refugees to beg for aid. Curiosity got the better of me, so I decided to come and take a look.
Why you said it like that?
And the result turns out to be disappointing.
I'm sorry. There must have been some misunderstanding between us. Mr. Kenneth, we have an extremely urgent matter and would like to request an audience with Mr. Arita.
Mr. Arita has already made his position clear to everyone. No lobbyists. The lady from the Strategic Investment Department behind your visit should know that all too well.
Oh, so it's not him.
My father taught me that at the heart of every deal lies one thing: respect. But that lady showed no regard for Mr. Arita's wishes, sending bumbling spies and reckless lobbyists. Her actions were utterly devoid of respect.
Kenneth, we're not spies, nor do we mean to offend you. We're just
all the offense.
a group of desperate people with nowhere else to turn. My friends are
That's
back
some
in
other
Planarcadia,
people.
and every living being in that world are in grave danger right as we speak. On behalf of the Astral Express, I make this promise to you, and through you, to Mr. Arita. So long as he is willing to cast the deciding vote against the weaponization of the husk, the Express will bear any and all costs and obligations that arise from it. Please, make sure this promise reaches him.
The bond you share with your friends is truly moving.
Doesn't sound like it.
However, I'm afraid I can't do that. As for this spy right here, I can give him back to you.
It's appeared?
The heart of every deal lies in respect. Chew on that. I've said my piece. Ugh, Taravan, that bloated pig. Weaponizing the voracity? Why not just weaponize himself instead? Save everyone the trouble.
Does he like him at all?
So, what do we do now?
Oh wait, no, that's somebody else.
I'm sorry. I messed everything up again.
Yes, March. They're serving the peace. I wonder what happened.
March 7th? Disturbing the peace? What? Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
We can still make it in time if we make haste.
Please, would you like
It's just one thing after another.
Is Kenneth creating obstructions for us?
No way. He left us a hint?
Yeah, it was a hint.
So,
right.
The marketing development department is behind this? I see them. They're right there.
Why are there security forces?
Disturbing the peace? Is this a mistake?
We are guests invited by Madam Jade of the Strategic Investment Department. Is this really how Astropolis treats its guests?
Your entry permits are verified and valid. However, the laws of Astropolis are jointly upheld by the 7 major departments. No exemptions are granted based on the invitation of a single senior executive. Our system detects a dangerous wanted fugitive hiding among your visiting party.
Oh, Sunday?
Is this some kind of interastral joke? The Nameless of the Astral Express are heroes who've saved many worlds.
This is bad. We need to go, now.
Target identified. Sunday, former head of Penacony's Oak family. Currently a high-priority wanted criminal of the family. Charges include severe endangerment of cosmic order and security.
Since when does the IPC hunt down wanted criminals for the family?
In accordance with the Pan-Galactic Civilization's Judicial Mutual Assistance and Emergency Extradition Treaty, IPC security forces are authorized to subject dangerous fugitives to preventative detention to ensure segmentum stability and fulfill treaty obligations.
It appears explaining myself is entirely pointless now.
Yeah.
You have selected the most unwise course of action. Violent obstruction of the law. Warning. Disarm immediately.
That's the stuff. Clashing with the local authorities every 3 stops of the way. How familiar.
It never fails, girl. It never fails. We always gotta fight. Hello!
Target threat level. Unable to assess. Requesting lighthouse support. Requesting lighthouse.
That was good.
Lighthouse. Execute the arrest directive.
Zip it, tin can! You're making my brain hurt.
Huh? What's going on? Why is he taking down his own people?
All right, stand down. I'm not here to cause trouble. Here,
This is a special access pass. Its clearance is a few grades higher than that outdated arrest warrant of yours. I'm taking them with me. Objections? Clearance confirmed. Hilarious. Clearance confirmed. One word of objection out of you, I'll be pounding you into scrap and shipping you back to security in a... Right, you lot. Write your own incident reports. Make it airtight and keep my name out of it. Hear me? Well, don't just stand there. Do you really want to waste eternity dealing with these by-the-book blockheads?
By-the-book blockheads.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Lighthouse, Astropolis' honorary security officer.
Oh. Head honcho of them.
I am the light that pierces the darkness, the shield that guards against danger, the one who leaves no place to hide for the scoundrels that threaten IPC assets and the safety of Astropolis' citizens. I am the bane of evil. See that gleaming statue? They built it for me after I single-handedly stopped an out-of-control airship from crashing into Paradise Island 3 years ago, saving well over 100 IPC executives and more than 1,000 foreign dignitaries from our partner worlds.
That's so fast.
Cool.
We love that for you.
So, you're basically Astropolis' resident superhero?
Superhero. At the end of the day, I'm just a corporate grunt running errands for the big wigs. Someone sent me to bail you out. As guests of the Strategic Investment Department, you all have free reign in Astropolis. With the exception of that Pelovian young master over there. Oh, come on! Please don't make my life difficult!
But we love doing that.
The IPC is riddled with internal factions. It seems someone is trying to assert their presence.
Spot on! I got 2 calls at the same time. One asked me to ensure unrestricted access for the Strategic Investment Department's guests. And the other asked me to apprehend the high-risk wanted felon. I thought to myself, isn't this just a... picking on the little guy? Am I supposed to fish the sugar out of their instant coffee, too?
So, tell me, big hero, exactly which 2 heavyweights are duking it out up there?
On IPC turf, some questions are better left unasked. And I obviously haven't received the directive to tell you.
Of course, I'm like, he ain't gonna tell us.
To think my past mistakes would catch up with me right here, right now.
Yeah.
You two. I'm very sorry. Imposing my presence here will only burden you. So be it. No need to worry, Mr. Lighthouse. I will leave Astropolis. Immediately.
Where could you go at a time like this?
Literally.
I'll return to the Express and warp to low orbit above Planarcadia. There I can use the Express as a comms relay. We need first-hand intel from there.
I'm really counting on you there.
Take care, you two. I'll do my part. And you do your best too.
Phew! Finally got His Highness out of my hair. My performance review is safe. I'll call that a win.
Honestly, I never want to set foot in this dump ever again.
Well, we'll be that girl, probably. Well, he is.
It's truly my greatest honor that you nameless are so willing to cooperate. By the way, I hear you're heading to the Lodestar Tower. Please, allow me to escort you the rest of the way. I guarantee no one else will come looking for trouble.
Escort. Or surveil.
In Astropolis, surveillance is a public service. Me, I'm just the optional companion package with a more personal touch.
So they can't travel with us. Well, through here,
Hello?
anyway, sadly. Look at that view. Wow.
This is my first time getting up close and personal with the nameless of the Astral Express. What an honor!
This poster.
Ah, that's a promo poster for the Cosmic Big Lotto.
Big Lotto?
What? Wanna buy a ticket? I get it. Everyone dreams of striking it rich overnight.
No, I mean the person on the poster.
Ah, Beatrice Melanine. Apparently, this insanely lucky girl hit the grand prize 3 times in a row. Who knows? I heard the IPC tore their pipelines apart looking for a glitch. Found nothing, and had no choice but to honor the payout. They even signed Beatrice as the spokesperson for the Interastral Big Lotto. Man, if only I had that kind of luck.
Shuttle ST-968 will depart soon. Passengers headed for the Debt Settlement Center, please prepare for boarding.
So I'm not sure how things go.
Hi there. Tickets to the Lodestar Tower.
Mr. Lighthouse!
Thank you for tickets, ma'am.
Shuttle ST-970 will depart soon. Passengers headed for the Roboball Stadium, please prepare.
It's here. Let's go, guys. All right, everyone, grab a spot and hold on tight. This little hover saucer is gonna coast along the tow track for a bit before taking us into the Lodestar Tower. Skylight's open. Nice view, eh?
Even the most spectacular views get old when you have to stare at them every single day.
Oh.
Authentication complete. Lodestar Tower.
Hold on tight. Once we're through this tunnel.
Is Mr. Lighthouse really escorting us all the way inside?
Seems like it.
Sorry, but I'm the one with special clearance. I've got to deliver you VIPs safely to your destination. My mission isn't complete until then. I'm usually just flying around up there, so this is my first time riding an everyday commuter shuttle. If you folks aren't in a chatty mood, I can stop talking.
Oh, it looks like a needle from the outside. But once you're inside, it's actually massive.
You're looking at least 100,000 people buzzing in and out of here on any given day.
Enemy? It's a chest. Look at it.
You have arrived at Lodestar Tower. Please control noise levels to avoid disrupting the party's work progress.
Great idea. I've been sick of these flopping monitors for ages. Don't sweat it. They can't touch you. At most, they'll just angrily bill the damages to the Strategic Investment Department. Listen up, you eyeball freaks. A
I've got a special transit pass right here. Code 54266. I don't care if you can understand me, but here's a free piece of advice. Don't mess with these guests from the Astral Express. Alright, my mission ends here. What was it you guys were planning to do next?
Madam Jade said she set up an office for us.
Then just go say hi to the receptionist and drop Madam Jade's name. Assuming none of the bigwigs decide to trip you up again, of course. Good luck out there. I've got a patrol to get back to.
Bye, Lighthouse.
See ya, Mr. Lighthouse.
For malfunction reports, please proceed to Zone D. For visitor pre-registration, please submit the online form.
Hi there! We are guests of Madam Jade from the Strategic Investment Department. She said an office was reserved for us.
Understood. One moment, please. Guests of Madam Jade. Ah, here it is. Zone G892, temporary office. Access code... According to the system, access to that office was temporarily locked by the Marketing Development Department for emergency debugging just moments ago.
Oh, wow.
Lifting the lock requires authorization from a department head or higher. I'm afraid coordinating this might take some time.
Ha. Why am I not surprised in the slightest?
That's the IPC for you. A textbook example of petty office politics.
Very much.
But this is just ridiculous. A petty turf war over an office is going to indirectly destroy the future of an entire world.
Looks like we'll just have to ask Jade to assign us another.
We're out of time. We went through a lot to get here, and I'm not letting them stop us now. Let's try this instead. Employee ID IPC MDD GL3 1545. Name Beatrice Melanine. Affiliated with the Marketing Development Department, Cosmic Big Lotto Division, Level 3 Project Consultant. My access permissions should still be dormant. I'd like to activate them.
Where did you get this from?
Melanine? Oh, wait, are you the Big Lotto girl?
That's goddess to you, the Lotto goddess. Listen up, rookie. Citing Article 7 of the Emergency Internal Resource Allocation
Clause verified. Temporary system authorization granted. Force unlocking access to Office B703. Please wait. All set. Here is your temporary access pass, valid for 24 system hours. Welcome back, Miss Melanine?
24 system hours. Whew, more than enough. What are you all standing around for? Let's go.
What just happened?
Literally.
Are you really Beatrice Melanine?
It's just one of the many gigs I've worked. Hardly worth mentioning.
Girl, you need to mention. What? So she's actually Miss Ma'am.
But...
I know you have a lot of questions.
Yes,
but the hallway isn't exactly the best place to chat, is it? This way! B703, right? Back at my old stomping grounds. I know this place like the back of my...
This elevator's taking forever! How many floors does this place even have?
The Lodestar Tower tops out at 6,622 floors. I'll never understand why they built it so ridiculously. B703! This should be it! Oh, come on! It's literally just a sad little storage closet.
Literally? What is this?
So, why was Duke Inferno utterly crushed?
I'm trying to get the chest. I did not mean to talk to y'all. I'm interested. Trying to get the chest.
I'll accept these gifts.
Finally, a place to catch our breath. So, you two, should we kick things off with a pre-battle briefing? Or would you rather get those burning questions off your chests?
Before we begin, I have a question. From the day we met, your identity has changed constantly. President of Robobocom, an employee at Perlux, a deadline-dodging comic artist. And now, you're the IPC's lotto goddess? So, Miss Nihilux, who are you, really?
Before I answer that, I need to ask you two one thing. You're willing to trust me, right?
Well, you seem like a good person, I guess. But if you don't give us some straight answers, he and I are gonna have a hard time trusting someone who's always keeping secrets.
The nice guy card. March, that's the highest praise I've ever received. It's fine. A trusting heart is magic. Since you're willing to trust me, I'll stop hiding things from you. I do juggle quite a few identities, and I'll admit, I don't exactly look like the most reliable person. But every single version of me is 100% genuine. I'm just glad these identities have allowed me to help my friends out when they're in a pinch. Little Raccoon, there's, something I need to get off my chest. I think it's time I told you.
Boss! Evil boss. Mr. Sunday tipped us off that there's some explosive news to cover, so we came without a moment's delay.
Explosive news?
Oh, what? Right now?
Sunday and I have an idea on how to get an audience with Arita.
Uh-huh. So, you want to blow the Planarcadia Husk crisis wide open, using public outcry to corner the pro-weaponization faction. Even in my wildest dreams, I never imagined Bobo Weekly would one day expand into interstellar reporting. So what are we waiting for? Let's drop this bombshell in every reader in Astropolis right now!
We're not gonna get to the bottom of who Miss Ma'am is, I'm guessing. No. We're not. Oh, wow. Good thing that I set nothing up, actually.
Exclusive of all exclusives! The bombshell of all bombshells!
They had to come at the right time before she would tell us some information. I'm like, of course.
Beep boop! What if...
Under the... yeah.
The news is out! The Furbos blew their entire marketing budget buying up prime ad space and sponsored trends across all platforms. Now, all we have to do is wait for it to gain traction.
We only have 3 system hours left. If we fail to make it before then...
All right, my friends, let's not stare anxiously at the clock. This is the home of interastral
Given the endless roadblocks we've faced so far, I'm having a hard time relaxing. Do you think the IPC's PR risk department will immediately take action and silence us?
Miss March, please don't say another word, because I think you just jinxed us!
Probably did.
Beep boop! Aberrant data detected! The initial click and share metrics across all major platforms are skyrocketing! But it's like hitting an invisible...
What? Giving into despair already? Algorithms and push notifications are crucial, sure. But when everybody's safety and the safety of... At the end of the day, The ultimate medium through which information terrified whispers. The IPC can bury trending searches and throttle notifications, but they can't wipe every private message. Nor can they stop people from wondering what if in the back of their minds.
Oh, that's Mama Himiko in the back, her younger self, it looks like.
All we have to do is make sure this first spark is bright as
so.
That is a question. The fire has been lit. I guess the most dignified and foolproof approach. See? What did I tell you?
Esteemed Trailblazer, this March 7th. Hello there, it's me, your old pal Albert. The higher-ups have seen the bombshell news you just dropped.
What they say?
Well, they're taking it seriously, of course. Extremely seriously. So, they've decided to set up a special last-minute interview session just for you at the Panorama Hall inside Lodestar Tower. They want to hear all about the situation in Planarcadia firsthand, along with your demands. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. IPC higher-ups and even business reps from other star systems will all be there. You get to speak directly to the most influential audience around. Yours truly is also all set to conduct an exclusive interview with you afterwards. You will show, right?
For sure. Let's go.
Leaving already?
No time to waste. I need to move now.
March, what else we gonna be doing?
Good luck.
Panorama Hall should be around here somewhere. So many screens.
Welcome, Trailblazer.
Oh,
Pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Yannick, assistant to the International Peace Corporation's Board of Directors and one of the hosts of the Pan-Cosmic Trade Summit. The news you posted on your personal media account has caused a massive uproar across all of Astropolis. I've been commissioned by the board to arrange a special discussion panel. I'd like to invite you to speak your mind without reserve.
I have to speak to...
There's no need
like
to
we
be
haven't
nervous.
done it before.
Most of them are only here to listen. Everyone's closely following developments in Planarcadia and the Veracity Husk. Your testimony will help them understand, and it will factor into any potential re-evaluation of the board's position. If you are ready, please, follow me to the central platform.
Please try to capture people's attention and make the most of it.
Today's meeting agenda is... Everyone please quiet down. A messenger from Planarcadia, nameless of the Astral Express, is here. At present, aside from Zazad and Diamond, who are absent due to scheduling conflicts and other unforeseen circumstances, the heads of all 7 IPC departments have remotely connected to the Pan-Cosmic Trade Summit venue. According to the pre-meeting briefing, our agenda today is an inquiry and statement of position regarding the Planarcadia Husk crisis.
Don't panic. Seize this chance to get your demands across to these IPC executives. I am sure you have all seen the news regarding the situation. I swear on the honor of the Astral Express that everything I say is the truth. I am here to deliver a plea on behalf of everyone still fighting in Planarcadia. I seek to invoke the power of the preservation to encanvas Planarcadia once more, buying us more time against the Husk's breakthrough. I hope the executives holding voting rights will consider the future of Planarcadia, as well as the worlds of all the envoys present here today.
This is true. Did they get the last Are you serious?
Let's start with this. The husk has been sealed within Planarcadia for over a millennium. Why did it suddenly spiral out of control?
The Phantasm Moon Games held in Planarcadia are in fact a ceremony designed by the Eon of Elation to suppress the husk. Unfortunately, despite our best efforts to stop him, Lord Ravager Asat Pramad managed to disrupt the ceremony.
I understand you're anxious, but I think you're being alarmist. You're telling me that in 12 hours, the constellation star zone, where Planarcadia is located, will be wiped out? Do you have any proof to back up your claim?
I am not an expert on Leviathans. My conclusion is based on the calculations of Madame Pearl from the Strategic Investment Department. As the administrator of Planarcadia, her conclusion should be reliable.
Unfortunately, neither of you are experts. Let me be clear. The veracity has been dead for a very, very long time. By your own account, Planarcadia is nothing more than one fragment of its corpse. The Technology Department's assessment has concluded that the IPC's cutting-edge technology is more than capable of controlling the activities of these eonic remains. Perhaps even turning them into our most powerful weapon. As for the people there, they're collateral damage.
Well, damn.
You can't do business without taking any loss.
Fuck them people. It's not shocking at all with these higher ups.
Mr. Taravan, what are you saying? If you adopt the Technology Department's proposal, wouldn't you be abandoning Madame Pearl along with all the survivors? Isn't Planarcadia part of the IPC's trade network? What happened to the spirit of preservation the IPC preaches? You've just told every trade ambassador in this room that the IPC's protections and treaties are worthless the moment disaster strikes. Esteemed ambassadors, I ask you, when the next disaster descends upon your worlds, can you trust this person standing before you to help?
Don't bother with the theatrics. Of course they don't trust me. Nor should they. They're here for business. They're here to sell their manpower, resources, and technology. They're here to trade their planet's blood for sky-high amounts of money. Every world that joins the trade network bears its own risks. The swarm, the anti-organic equation, the Borising. Sure, the IPC provides some support to its allies.
What is Mr. Taravan?
That's quite enough, Tarafan. You've made it all the way to Board Director, yet you seem to have more professional discretion back when you were hauling materials for the Building Material Logistics Department. Feeling amused? Oh, you lot are pathetic. Weaponizing the husk is the most effective, technologically sound solution to the crisis right now, bar none. Representative of the Astral Express, you should be well aware that But the Strategic Investment Department's proposal has one fatal flaw. And canvassing Planarcadia merely hits the pause button on the crisis. It doesn't end it.
Yeah, we know that. They do. Until we have another solution that won't kill all the people who live there. Yes.
When the seal completely fails, not even shattering all 10 cornerstones would buy the 10 Stonehearts a single second of breathing room. How do the Strategic Investment Department and the Express plan to respond when that happens?
Alternative plan or no, I have to ask. Is there really zero risk in turning an Eon's fragments into a weapon?
Risk? Of course there's a risk, but it comes down to probability. You don't expect me to explain the technical details right here, do you?
Yes, it comes down to probability. You may think that a chance buried several decimal places deep is effectively zero. But have you ever faced an enemy that can truly manipulate probability? I have. Lord Ravager Asat Pramod. He can make guaranteed hits miss their mark and turn a 1 in a million disaster into an absolute certainty. You think the risks are under control, but against him, or another higher being like him, that's nothing but an ignorant delusion. You certainly can turn a blind eye to the odds and hit that weaponized button. But when that probability turns around and devours you, will you be ready for it?
Fair enough.
Oh.
I've heard all I need to know regarding the Planarcadia issue. I support the canvas plan, and that's that.
Period.
Goodness. Too bad Zazad and Diamond didn't show up. That was exhilarating.
I'm guessing they already knew how this discussion was going to end.
Exhilarating.
Congratulations on getting your wish, Mr. Trailblazer. The discussion was quite lengthy. Let's take a break.
We actually convinced Mr. Arita? I thought it'd take a lot more work.
I understand. In certain moments, a matter of life and death can carry the exact same weight as a speck of dust. Until the dust settles, people are bound to feel a lingering sense of unease. But the truth is, you've been fighting for the right cause, and you've succeeded in moving it forward. Hey, remember your old friend, Albert? He's been following the summit from start to finish. Perhaps during the break, you could head over to the Keeping Up with Star Rail studio and update the audience on the results of the discussion.
Never did invite me.
True. I promised Albert I'd record a segment after the summit.
The court of public opinion is a battlefield, and seizing the initiative is crucial. Keeping Up with Star Rail reaches an audience far beyond Astropolis. It broadcasts to the entire cosmos. It's a prime opportunity to make your voice heard and leverage media influence to pressure the IPC's decision-making process. This ring platform we're now standing on branches out in 3 directions, leading to different functional zones within the Lodestar Tower. The Keeping Up with Star Rail if you'd like to head over, simply
Guess we'll have to table this for next time.
Before I head out, I should tell March and the others the good news. Better not keep them worrying.
Good thing we can text them.
Finally. I can take a breather. Next up, Albert's interview. Better not keep him waiting. Here we are. Seems like there's nobody around.
You the Trailblazer? Hi, here for the Keeping Up with Stars. Tell you what, why don't you take a seat in the studio? See that control.
This must be the Keeping Up with Star Rail studio, right?
Just whoa! It's great to meet you, Trailblazer.
Albert isn't coming?
Well, since you broke that massive scoop,
Little
he's
Albert.
got a ton of big shots to interview. Tight schedule, heavy workload. You understand that, right? Right? He, nameless of the Astral Express, the hero who saved Amphoros.
Amphoros. Amphoros? Informants? How do you know about that?
And now, for the crisis-ridden Planarcadia. He braved Astropolis, delivering an impassioned speech at a star-studded Pan-Cosmic Trade Summit. How will his voice influence the direction of this summit? First question. I heard the Strategic Investment Department did massive...
In the meantime.
Miss Nyalux, good news! He just sent us a message. Old Mr. Arita has been won over. He's going to vote for In Canvas.
Isn't this all a little too easy?
Yes, girl, we know. Something crazy might be coming up.
Was that a bad thing? Oh, come on, don't be like me. I really don't want to play the Jinx anymore.
All right then, March. Congratulations!
Girl, say it with your chest.
Turbos!
You scared this Furbo half to death.
My little Dumbos! Get online right now and pull the search volume for the keywords Summit, Astral Express, and Planarcadia.
Huh?
In my experience working at the IPC, you can never be too careful. They invited Little Raccoon to present his case at the summit. Even if they don't publicly announce the voting results, they can't stop curious outsiders from driving up the search volume for related info.
Beep boop! These keywords are showing absolutely zero search fluctuations!
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. Right, let me check the scheduled meetings for today. Look at this! Today's reservation record for the Panorama Hall says, closed all day for internal equipment maintenance.
What do you mean, closed all day? Isn't he supposed to have an interview there? Ah, I see.
You've got some nerve, Oswaldo, to pull such cheap stunts before a magician.
Magic?
Yeah, an elaborate high-budget display of commercial magic. Its goal isn't to solve the problem, but to buy time, using a highly convincing executive debate to stall our protagonist, tricking him into thinking hope is just around the corner so he'll quiet down and wait for the outcome.
Oh, so that wasn't a real debate then, of course. Yeah. Why they brung this here?
Creep. You knew?
Why we didn't leave this on the...
Watching smart people walk step by step into a huge glaring trap is way more fun than pure destruction.
We couldn't leave him on the train.
So, how much time do you have left to write a slightly less embarrassing ending for this farce?
I need to message him right away. Miss Nyalux, where are you going? I'm coming with you.
No, March, you stay put. The marketing development department might be keeping a close eye on anyone going in or out of this room right now. I'm not part of the express crew, so I won't draw as much attention. Besides, I've got Beatrice Melanine's ID card here, so slipping in and out will be easier for me. Huh. Right. Mr. Asat Pramod. Since you enjoy being a spectator so much, why don't you step onto the stage yourself? See firsthand how this farce you indirectly started goes completely off the rails.
Now he's silent.
You don't look so good all of a sudden. Are you tired?
You all teamed up to play me like a fool.
Good fiddle, yeah.
Uh-oh! Mission's a bust! I've gotta stall him for as long as I can. Or I'll end up like Mr. Albert! I'm sorry. I'll tell you everything. I'm just a lowly grunt in the marketing development department. They promised me a promotion and a raise if I could keep you here.
You can get lost now.
Actually, neither of us is going anywhere. They've locked down the entire studio and the corridor leading to the panorama hall. The doors won't open for anyone until the scheduled time.
Lovely.
Fine. They went through all the trouble to set this up. I might as well grace the stage and crash the show.
Albert in there?
Don't come any closer. I don't want you to see me like this. I'm so sorry. I knew they were just using me to gain your trust, but I still made that go. I'm a spineless chicken.
It's not too late to make it right.
They locked the doors. Do you know another way out of here?
Truly knows a way. There's an express lane for clocking out right in the corner of the found. I'll give you 2 passcodes. Punch them in, follow the path, and you'll be able to bypass the lockdown and come right behind the panorama hall. Hurry up and go. Don't worry about me. I can break out of this cage on my own.
Take care of yourself.
Okay, I bet.
What the heck is this big donut? Gravity seems to shift around this circle. I wonder what'll happen if I jump into another bubble. What is this? The hall from earlier?
Calling protagonist! Calling protagonist!
Miss Nyalux, what are you doing here?
I'll grant you access to all the doors' locks. Let's meet up in the next room.
How did you do that?
So many questions.
Never mind. IPC security is a joke.
Spot on. You really nailed that mean streak. Your caravan still takes the cake. Wonder if the building material logistics department is going to send you a cease and desist.
A cheap but effective trick. What is this place?
Holy eons! Who the heck let him out? Were we supposed to stall him for at least one system hour? What happened to the door locks?
Let me check the access logs. The locks were overwritten. Who did this? That'd be me. I did it. Someone gifted me a tiny data slice. Said it'd take care of a lot of headaches. Stellaron Hunter Tech. Pretty impressive, huh?
The wolf.
Are you a Stellaron Hunter? Oh, no. I'm your colleague, Beatrice Melanine. Haven't you heard of me?
Melanine? Isn't that name from almost 50 years ago?
Enough chit-chat! Call security, now!
Are we going up against a nameless?
Yeah.
Aren't they partners with the strategic investment department?
Yeah.
Quit yapping! You have one job. Follow orders and open fire!
No, they're assessing their opponent and knowing damn well they can't stop us. So they're using their brain correctly for once and not just going in brute force. They know they're gonna die, sadly.
That's a wrap for your show. Now it's my turn to take the stage.
Hold your horses, protagonist. It's not your time to shine just yet. These small fries aren't worth the time. Let someone with a big appetite gobble them up.
What the heck is that?
Hello. Please support the IPC. Oh, for the Amber Lord.
Of my way! Get lost!
The nameless has gone crazy!
Slack off once in a while. It's good for your health.
I'm the crazy one?
All right. That takes care of that. As satisfying as it was fighting our way through them, the problem we're trying to solve still remains. You know, those fakes in the meeting were a bunch of nobodies with zero actual pull. Oswaldo, the mastermind behind this whole farce, is still hiding comfortably behind the scenes with no intention of showing his face. We can't let him or any of those other high and mighty executives keep stalling us endlessly.
Got any bright ideas, Miss Nihilux?
I notice you've been holding on to a pretty dangerous trophy. Forgive me for taking the liberty, but I brought it along.
Oh, what do you need?
Ooh, just look at this! The severed head of a Lord Ravager. And it still talks. I guarantee you, shoving this in their faces will shock them through and through. More than some distant husk breaking its seal ever will.
I like this idea.
Is it coming? Oh.
The executives all logged off early, huh? With them out of the way, the mission's basically complete. What happens next depends on how long the fake host can keep him distracted.
Off the record. When it comes...
All right, sip it. Oh, yeah? Are they really that confident?
Yannick? You sneaky little Bart turd! Point every single camera at me right now! I know you have the clearance. I want my face broadcasted to every single screen in Astropolis!
Mister, please, don't get so worked up.
I tried to present my case calmly and peacefully, but all I got in return was mockery and humiliation.
Literally.
If the news of Planarcadia's impending destruction is too far removed from your daily lives to pique your interest, then how about this? The severed head of a Lord Ravager.
It looks a little smaller.
Every time it rolls, it brings incalculable variables and trials to an entire world. Care to test your luck? Will disaster befall you? Or you? Or every single one of you?
Shrunk down.
Oh, I've heard. The crew of the Astral Express are all honorable, righteous, nameless. You wouldn't do such a thing. Would you?
It seems like y'all respond to us threatening y'all, so I'm like, we would, but we would. Sadly, I'll come to this.
Even if you do resort to violence, Astropolis has its own superhero.
Blah, blah.
Pathetic. It seems you neither comprehend the power of a Lord Ravager.
Literally, they don't.
Nor know how to treat a true hero with the dignity they deserve.
Literally, I'm like, they mustn't see Fatilia in the next snap. Back in on the Ching show. Yeah, scary. And then of course this one. Crazy. I'm like, they really don't know. Playing with a dangerous game.
What? A true hero doesn't hold a bomb and threaten to blow the entire place sky high.
We wouldn't dare do that. But
We meet again. It's a real shame. This time I've received a top.
we're actually gonna fight him.
I know I'm no match for you, but this is my duty. I have to maintain the peace in Astropolis because I am the honorary security officer, Lighthouse.
What if he actually go after the other people, not us?
Peace? Since when has Astropolis ever known peace? I once heard a rather amusing joke. The preservation is nothing but a facade. Kapoth fell from grace ages ago, and the IPC is actually a faction of the Veracity.
T? Some information.
But seeing it for myself today, it turns out it wasn't such a joke after all. There is a Leviathan of the Veracity slumbering right beneath Astropolis, too.
What kind of nonsense is that thing spouting?
Okay, it's okay. Don't panic. It is impossible for a Lord Ravager to breach Astropolis.
Are you sure about that?
Do it, Lighthouse. Take them all down.
Let's go.
All Lighthouse units, assemble!
You people have truly pushed me to my limit. Oh. Since my warnings falling on deaf ears.
Everyone deserves to be heard.
We get it. Well, y'all get to see summon Robin Summeretto now in action. Well, my Robin. So pretty.
Let's hear it soar.
I'll endure.
Destabilized. Relearn who the Nameless truly are. Lena Starward!
Trial fitting.
Dragons
no.
soaring above the lands. This is permanence!
Sway freely.
Hope endures!
May my song be a gentle breeze. The music never fades. Fill summer with song.
We get to hear her new single now.
The voice of our hearts converge. You make the summer sky sparkle.
For distant horizons.
Are you ready to face the risks?
That will do.
Huh?
Mr. Arita wishes to speak with you two.
What an absolutely spectacular show, Yannick.
Mr. Kenneth?
Trailblazer Madame Nilux. Or perhaps I should call you Madame Beatrice Melanine. I am here to welcome you both with the utmost respect. Please follow me to the elevator. We are heading to the Sky Call area. That is Mr. Arita's private residence. It is secure and quiet. It is there that he will decide the future of Planarcadia. I completely understand your anger and distrust. Were our positions reversed, my reaction would likely be far more explosive. Everyone involved in this charade will face the severest of punishments, I assure you. Please allow me to solemnly clarify. I swear upon the Amber Lord, the upcoming meeting has no prearranged script. Father is already aware of the commotion here, and wishes to meet with you both.
So we really did have to tear down the stage and blow the roof off just to get the boss's attention.
Literally, this is the respect he was talking about.
Lead the way, Mr. Butler.
Please follow me.
Where are we?
The entrance to the Cloud Peak Sky Call area. Nice view, isn't it? From up here, all of Astropolis is laid bare, stripped of its secrets. Not many are privileged enough to enjoy such a view. In the entire IPC, only 7 individuals hold this honor.
Sure is a long way from the ground. A fall from up here would shatter you to pieces. No?
Better to risk the fall than be ground into the dirt.
rather than being crushed silently underfoot. Most would gamble to reach the summit. At least they get to see the view from up on high. If you would both step onto the platform, should you experience a touch of vertigo, please don't be alarmed.
Whoa.
Did I just get sucked into the sky?
We had other shocking things happen to us. This should not be that shocking. Getting beamed up by light.
We have arrived. Father, I have brought them.
Let them approach. You are dismissed. Children need not be present for what comes next.
Children?
Ooh, isn't going to be R-rated. Too bad we're on a tight schedule.
R-rated.
There's less than a system hour left before you cast that crucial vote. Clock is a-ticking, Mr. Orita.
You really should invest in a better watch, Ms. Melanine. We have time to spare. We all know Louis Fleming only needs 60 seconds to make a decision.
You're not Louis Fleming, though. Everyone also knows that even the chairman can't change a decision made by Ol Orita.
Indeed. The younger generation seems to think the Ahatopia case requires no further discussion. I, however, have my reservations. I find both of the current proposals lacking. Oswaldo is capable and ambitious, but he remains a child. His ideas are naive. Diamond. His mind is far more mature than his appearance suggests. But being overly calculating can sometimes be a detriment. My duty is to select a successor for the IPC. Their credentials are simply too shallow to claim my vote. And so, Trailblazer, I am in need of a third option.
A third option?
I've been observing you ever since you set foot in Astropolis. Hustling and making your voice heard. You're just like Louis Fleming during the founding years. Now, I will give you 60 seconds. Tell me your story. If it proves compelling enough, you might just win my support. This way, I won't be forced into a binary choice. And you get exactly what you want. A win-win, as they say.
With everything going on, you're still playing power games? Listen closely. I'm not here to tell stories. Stories are just word games, and they won't stop the imminent threat of the veracity breathing down our necks. If you think canvassing is just stalling for time, and weaponization bears too much risk, then I'll give you your third option.
The first signs of the war among the Eons are beginning to show. I believe this is why the IPC has been positioning itself here for years. When I saw the Phantos Moon at its fullest, I became even more certain. This ceremony to commune with the Eon, whether genuine or not, could be the turning point that determines the destiny of the cosmos. But what's important is that you make your own decisions, such as whether you'll take part in these grand games, and if so, how.
Return to whence you came. As a supplicant, I shall restart the Phantom Moon Games. I'll gather our wish power, seek an audience with hahah, and use the Elation's authority to suppress the husk, just as it was done countless amber eras ago. If people could do it then, we can do it now.
Suppress it again. For another some years. Is there no legit other way to eradicate it completely? So now they keep doing this constantly games. But
for any of this to work, Planarcadia has to survive.
And what makes you think the ever-fickle hahah will simply grant your wish?
Right back at you. What makes you so certain hahah won't take my side?
Fair enough. I don't make a habit of dealing with eons, so I suppose I have no say in the matter. Then again, I'm not the one making the decision here. Louis Fleming is. 60 seconds are up. Chairman, the decision is yours.
How many amber eras has it been? My old friend, have you returned?
Old friend? Me? Talk about.
Regardless of the identity you wear now, as long as the party concerned approves of this young one's proposition, the IPC will lend its full support.
We know them?
Regardless of the identity you wear now. So tell me, what are your thoughts?
Do you really need to ask? When have I ever opposed any of Akivilli's ideas? The answer is approved. The writing is on the wall. It's quite obvious whose side I'm taking.
In that case, as always, I wish you both the best of luck. Maria?
Yes, sir. By the sacred authority bestowed upon us by the Amber Lord, the Traditional Project Department has reached a decision. We cast our vote for the Astral Express, and canvas Planarcadia and restart the Phantom Moon Games. Thus, it is settled. The will of preservation shall be made manifest. Ahatopia will be preserved.
Citizens, he has carried out the petition, as promised. Now, I shall guide the power of preservation.
I will do all I can to paint and recreate the miracle.
As for me, I can't believe I'm working with the IPC. Whatever.
Come on, cutscene. He looks like it.
Miss Himiko! It's time to retreat.
No. Perhaps we don't need to head to the tavern after all. The series of tremors have now subsided.
The tentacles surging from the fissures have vanished too.
It's him. They actually did it.
I am delighted to deliver the good news. The reenactment of the World and Canvas ritual was a success. Planarcadia has survived its most critical hour.
Everyone, the Astral Express has reached the outer perimeter of Ahatopia's crystal wall. The train will serve as a relay station, bridging communications between Planarcadia and Astropolis. I bring greetings from him, along with our objective for the next phase. Make your preparations. The final Management Games are about to begin.
The final games have begun. I'll kill her.
As you wished, the Amber Lord has protected Ahatopia. I'm sure you two have private matters to discuss, so I won't intrude. But before I take my leave, the IPC has one final request. Please leave that die to us. The Lord Ravager's head is far too dangerous. It needs to be properly contained.
Let's do as he says. This old gentleman is trustworthy. Besides, I'm guessing you must have a mountain of questions right now.
Yeah, so many.
And having a third wheel around when we clear up all that confusion would totally kill the vibe.
Mr. Trailblazer is gone. Will everything he claimed actually come to pass?
He will do it. He has to.
Oh. Why is the air in this room suddenly thick with conspiracy? Could it be that someone struck a little side deal under the table?
Of course they did.
Times change. The IPC may no longer be the support team of old, but we won't abide the slander of a pawn of destruction. Your accusations at Lodestar Tower certainly piqued some interest. And from none other than the subject of those rumors herself. The Leviathan of Astropolis you spoke of. She's here.
Oh, so they were right.
What do you intend to do with the die, Miss Yabale?
Can't you guess what I want? Hand it over to Lighthouse and send it to the Life Sciences Institute. I'll take the scalpel to it myself, dissect this head stuffed full of conspiracy theories, and devour the knowledge of Ouroboros. Every last crumb of it.
That's all about.
Finally a breather from this monumental crisis. I can now rest. I'd love to say that, but you're not going to let me off the hook, are you?
No. Well, a lot of questions. What is going on? I'm so confused. Very much.
Relax. For the moment, at least. We have plenty of time. Enough to find a nice, quiet corner, sit down, and talk things through. But before that, you just pulled off something massive. I'm sure you have countless messages from people waiting to congratulate you. You should probably answer your phone.
You get on my nerves. You could answer me before I get to this phone. Saying everybody's stuff. Oh, several. Oh. A few more words. Just like Blade. Who else? Oh my goodness. Bro. A Jade.
Ms. Nihilux, it all comes back to you. Again.
Literally, girl, who are you? Damn. She's gone.
Where'd she go? Darn it! I slipped up. Did she make a run for it?
Hello! On behalf of my client, Madame Nihilux, I am here to deliver an invitation for tonight. Now playing the audio message.
Hi, little raccoon. I'm really sorry. Every time I try to bring up my true identity with you, some unexpected little hiccup gets in the way. Maybe this is just my lot in life. Watching you happily catch up on your messages, I figured I shouldn't interrupt your victory, so I made a reservation at the Upside Down restaurant. Some stories are make sure to be there.
Sheesh. Way to leave me hanging.
Yeah, we teleport. We ain't gonna walk all the way there.
Nihilux should be right around here.
Beautiful symphony.
Argenti?
Gotta find a way to train these tourists.
He don't have voice lines, so it does not matter. Oh, fighting.
Set forth!
Why find him?
Earth shatters, heaven trembles!
Bessie!
Start with a single step!
Oh, it wasn't him, actually. I just see my man. I was like, Argenti.
I knew you'd come.
Oh, cutscene.
So, what did you have to say?
I didn't mean to keep this from you. But the comic artist thing is just a cover. When it comes to my true identity, you can call me Hahah. To you, my dear audience, I dedicate this performance. I wonder, did it bring a little more elation into your lives?
She's Hahah all this fucking time.
If it didn't, shh, that's exactly how it should be. Because the grandest act of the play is only just beginning. It's a past I can barely stand to look back on. A wrong turn I took when I was young and foolish. Those days entangled with the gods. A swirling blur of peach pink and blood red. Looking back on it now, it was an absolute nightmare. But now, For the sake of the entire universe, and for you, I am willing to take off my mask. I am the master of Fantasia, the one who mourns, the murderer of all certainty, and the false sovereign of all theatrics. The first fool, and the original actor.
Oh, she's so pretty.
To you, my dear audience, I dedicate this performance. I wonder, did it bring a little more elation into your lives? If it didn't, shh. That's exactly how it should be. Because the grandest act of the play is only just beginning. It's a past I can barely stand to look back on. A wrong turn I took when I was young and foolish. Those days entangled with the gods. A swirling blur of peach pink and blood red. Looking back on it now, it was an absolute nightmare. But now, for the sake of the entire universe, and for you, I am willing to take off my mask. But now, for the sake of the entire universe, and for you, I am the master of Fantasia, the one who mourns, the murderer of all certainty, and the false sovereign of all theatrics. Dear audience, the stars are silent, but I declare, let there be laughter!
It just ends right there after finding out she's hahah in the first pool. Alright, and then it ends, yeah. I wonder if she's coming after Pearl, maybe. People, oh my god, it's her. And there's some people who want her desperately. Hahah will come. Okay, messages. How fast I need to click through all these messages. got pictures of him. Then he get a picture of his chest. But why? He's got pictures of him. So much, so much. Oh my god! Wait a minute. Can't blow this up? They made him look really good right here. Oh my god. Okay, Venturine. They look really, really good. Another one. Robin. Cute. They shipped me off somewhere else. I'm not trying to do this. Oh, but can't have the shirts on him. Maybe in the future we'll get him shirtless. They didn't really have a fast thing to do this. Like, come on now. It's all these messages. Thank you. And they just keep coming back. I get more of those. I'll do that later. Let me see. Obviously, I'll be doing this next time. I don't have that much in TYA, sadly. Nothing. Nothing. Yeah, quick pause. Quick. But yeah, y'all, that was the end. Obviously, finish up the story. All along, Aha was right next to us, and we did not know about it. Crazy. I want Robin, but I lost my 50-50. Yeah. I want her signature, but as I mentioned earlier, I think you were here when I was yapping in the beginning about, you know, the whole me pulling for her video had to get strapped because the whole video was just, ooh, I was not. But I can't with how we have 15 days. Well, this patch is short, and I gotta get ready for Wolverine and get stuff for PlayStation, I had to like put her on the back, get her a signature next time. Luckily, she was guaranteed. I had to worry about losing no 50-50 because she wouldn't have got she would have to wait. But I was on that 50. I mean, I was not on 50-50, guaranteed. But still, she drugged me all the way to 80 though. Except not 80, 78. Yeah. Like, are you gonna eventually get her? Leo? Same? Yeah. I don't know what's going on lately with characters being guaranteed and they're dragging you all the way to almost 90 fucking pity. Like, what's going on with that? But me to lose a 50-50 is early. I'm like, get on my face. I was like, wait, I'm not ready. I'm not playing on spinning, but I will keep trying. But I gotta say, I gotta get everything ready for adventuring now. That pulling session, y'all. Hopefully, if everything goes right, y'all, we'll be seeing and we'll be right. Because, like I mentioned earlier in the stream, adventuring and my Catman in Waves will be running at the same time. Not that same week, I'm thinking. 'Cause I think Adventure Banner comes in how many days? Hey Siri, what day will it be in 15 days?
It's Saturday, September 12th, 2026.
If y'all heard Siri. Yeah, thank you, Siri.
You're welcome.
So yeah, September 12th, which is a Saturday. So he's coming out on a Saturday, and that week around, I think on Thursday, my Catman is coming out. So y'all will be getting that back pulling session. And hopefully it goes well. We're going to see. I don't know, because they love to drag me all the way to 80 in this game lately, pulling. And he's a 50-50, so it might be early and I lose it, or early I might win it. But I should be able to get him in his weapon, I gotta say, hopefully. But we'll see. But when I come back with Star Rail, as I mentioned, we're gonna be doing the Trailblazers continuation with Robin and Aventurine. We're gonna be seeing him in his outfit, which finally they got some men in shorts, because only one character, Misha, he only one wearing shorts. He's our first man playable character who's wearing shorts, not pants for once, and he looks damn good in it too. This whole outfit, I'm like, I want it, but I love seeing him in it. I'm like, yes, he will be gotten. I have to. So yeah, actually, I'll next week. I was thinking maybe I should stop and pull and just get Aventurine. Oh, Leo, me and you are on the same brainwave. I'm like, they should definitely be shorter. They really should be. Every short I see on a man, I'm like, this could have been shorter. You could have done this a little shorter. But yeah, me and you on the same brain. I'm like, yeah, pants should have been. They should have been more hoochie daddy shorts. They could have been like the 5-inch seam or 3-inch short. Like, it's not like that. But yeah, but let me get into the schedule for next week, because just in case if y'all don't see me tomorrow, because I know Friday I be having my other work I have to be doing, and I be tired from it, so you might, depending on how I'm feeling, you might or you might not see me. So just in case you don't, I'll check out the schedule on Thursday. So Monday will be Ghost of New Eden. I might switch it up. I might change it to playing The Sims 4 and play my Rainbow Legacy since I got my mods put together. But I gotta see, because I'm still deciding. Or I might push The Sims 2 the following week. I gotta see. Cause I do want to still dent and get close to finishing up Ghost of Eden. So I probably just want to continue doing that. But I'm gonna see how I feel on Monday. Monday, Ghost of Eden or The Sims 4, depending on how I'm feeling. Tuesday will be Beast of Reincarnation, because we're gonna finish it up because we're almost done with the game, so we'll be done with it Tuesday. Thursday, next Thursday, probably Star Rail. We're gonna do the next continuation, which is 3 hours. So yeah, I probably could, or I might do it tomorrow. If I do come, I might do the continuation tomorrow. Friday maybe, if I'm gonna move for it. And if I decide to do it tomorrow on Friday, if I come Thursday, then I can see what I'm playing Thursday then, because then next Thursday. Damn, then what's the next Thursday mean? Or I could do Ghost of Eden, and then it some more so I can be finished with it on Thursday. And then y'all know Friday, a wild card, whatever I decide to play. So yeah, so that's the schedule for next week. A little something. But yeah, so Monday again, Ghost of Eden, maybe Sims. Tuesday, finish up Beast of Reincarnation. Thursday, if I don't decide to do this tomorrow for Friday, Thursday will be Star Rail or maybe Ghost of Eden, maybe 2, or I decide something, and then Friday wild cards. Yeah, schedule a little. Yeah, I agree. That you could do the honest glitch, put everything in the chat so we get to these spiels. And I think I'll be rating out to Yoda again, because she's live. This man been live for 3 days straight at this point with no breaks. But no, she be getting off and then get her back on the next day, especially after 15 hours, and she just be, man, stacking up those hours. I'm like, girl. But yeah, but let me get through these spiels so she'll be getting off. I can get her just in time. Socials, you're know if you're not following me on socials. I do not know. I had there in the chat, panels, to description, to talk, bio. I mean, I don't know all of them. I let you know when I go live on them, and also to keep updating me when I post on socials. You see what I'm doing. I'm not live. I feel like I just mumbled all that. Next, too, for the people who don't know, I also have a YouTube channel where I also multi-stream on too as well, so y'all can have the streams to watch back whenever you want to, because you know Twitch gets rid of the streams after a week or two, and TikTok don't save the streams at all, so for the people on those platforms too. So where's all that? I got a bunch of playlists up there with games I play just to play, and other stuff that's not gaming related, because you know I love to do whatever I want, or things I like to be doing. And lastly, I also upload videos to that channel as well. You know, my playing sessions, shenanigans, reactions, and whatever else I decide to upload there too. So yeah. Next, tips and wish list, you know, is in chat, panels to description, TikTok bio, and I'll do the double thing that's over there in left hand side down there, which usually I would have put it over here, but I didn't decide to put it over here. I left it over there. And if you're vertical, beneath me, like I was telling y'all do not have to save y'all money for yourselves. Get yourself nice, treat yourselves always. You don't have to worry about me, Bobsy, as I was there to do so if you want to. Next, stickers. These people on It's for the people on Twitch, mobile desktop. You see a purple heart with a plus sign in the middle. That's the stream stickers. If you click on it, pop up a bunch of stickers like you're trying to put in stream randomly, or choose to put a sticker in that shit. Put it over my face if you want to. They cost biddies, so if you're looking for something, do your biddies or play around stickers one time. And lastly but not least, this bad boy. If y'all are in the market for needing some sort of packs or another EA game title that the code may work for, use my code there, which is my name. When you go to the EA app, check out promo code box. As we put it, helps me out a little bit. I get a little something. So if you had to use the code, and also to the code benefits y'all as well. You're gonna save a little extra coin because you know them packs are expensive. So I love that the code now helps y'all out and save a little extra coin there. So yeah, all my spills are done. My throat not scratchy. It's like I'm just like doing that because I feel like I'm just mumbling. But Miss Ma'am is still on, so let me get this braid set up. She's playing Apex right now, so if y'all, for the people who like Apex, hopefully you'll be enjoying her and her shenanigans in Apex. But yeah, but shipping y'all off over there now. Yeah, but I hope y'all enjoyed Sorrel 2.5. We ain't been there in a long time. 4.5 story. As I said, I liked it very much. Dealing with the IC, I said ICU, the UP something, a mess like usual, and also too, we know hahah was with us the whole time, crazy with being with Miss Ma'am. So, well, being as Miss Ma'am, crazy, and yeah. So until hopefully tomorrow, if not tomorrow, Monday, with whatever I decided to come with tomorrow, or with go to Ethan on Monday. Until then, bye y'all. Again, if I don't come tomorrow, have a good weekend. See you Monday if I don't see me tomorrow. So yeah, bye.